Nolan Wall's mom was on Don Lemon earlier today, and she revealed the great levels of evil that Officer Tatum rhetoric has brought to her life. The amount of harassment, the amount of racism, the amount of attacks that she's been getting due to the rhetoric of people like Officer Tatum and what they've been spewing about her and her family. This is unacceptable. Don Lemon actually asked Nolan Wall's mom what her thoughts were on Officer Tatum and his antics as of lately, and her response was perfect. She gave the perfect response to how everybody should respond to Officer Tatum.
And we can't move forward because we don't have answers.
So when you talk about all the things that have been spread, there is this officer, I hate mentioning his name, a former officer who is a far right wing, who's been doing the interviews and has been saying, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on Brandon Tatum. No.
I respect that. And that's the right answer for everybody, I believe. And I feel like, because I mentioned him, I'm like, why did I even mention him? Because he doesn't deserve a platform.
No, he does not.
Here's the thing. His name came up. She shut it down. She's not going to talk about him whatsoever. Tatum still found a way to clout chase off this clip. Right? He still found a way to clout chase a 1-minute live stream off this clip. And the reason why she's refusing to speak on Tatum or why she doesn't respect him and don't want to talk to him is because, his harmful rhetoric has brought a lot of chaos and torment to their life. See, because of those interviews that Tatum have been doing and those live streams he's been doing, calling his family race hustlers, claiming they're doing this for money, claiming, they have no proof that anything bad happened, that they're just lying on the family. He's really been spewing some really dangerous rhetoric about this family. This is just a grieving mother who's trying to get justice for her son.
The DA had called and I missed the call. And by the time I saw it, it was too late and I wasn't going to call her at 9 o'clock because I've had to change the settings on my phones because of the harassing phone calls I've been getting.
Amen. Now, can we talk about the other stuff? You went there, so I feel like I can go there because I've been bothered by it. We've been reporting on it. It's disgusting. I'm going to start with one thing, and then I'll talk about the harassment of you, and especially as a mother and then as a medical professional, and I know you take your profession very seriously when you said, I love everybody, black, white, red, green, it does not matter. So do not get that wrong. And you've always had really good reviews. Yesterday, with not only speaking up for your son, but for others as well who have been involved in mysterious deaths. That was a very emotional moment for you, and the vulnerability I saw there. What do you want to say to folks who are, your wife is getting, threats, she's being harassed, those families have been treated like they're a nuisance by police departments, according to the reporting. What do you want to say to America about this?
Like my wife said, just from a parent standpoint, we just want to know what happened. We want a fair and thorough investigation, just like the other families, because we hurt just like them.
If you could see tears in that grown man's eyes as he's talking about what's going on with his family, what's going on with his wife being harassed and them being harassed. And a bulk of the harassment is coming from the interviews and the rhetoric that Tatum is putting out there in his live streams and his shorts and his tweets, right? He's coming probably like an inch away from just calling these people just straight up scammers. Like that's how Tatum is moving. Now, Nolan Wall's mama believes, he's being slandered. He's being defamed on Tatum's platform, right? That they are painting Nolan in a light that he's just not.
But I want to talk about this blaming the victim and smearing the victim. The reports that we've been hearing, Nolan was drinking, he was doing this, and he was doing that. Why, I guess we know why they're doing it, but I want to know what your assessment is, how you feel about that, because let's just say that he was, I'm not saying that he was, let's just saying that whatever he was doing, that doesn't mean that you have to die. Then that doesn't mean he was the only one.
Exactly.
And what do you think young people do? On my senior trip, I was, out there, right? So I'm just saying, kids have fun. So what does that have to do with anything? That's what I don't understand. What's your assessment on this?
Honestly, I feel like that is a way, which we've seen this before, right? Pattern recognition. We've seen this where things have happened, especially when we talk about the Black community. And after the death, it's a smear campaign. It's, what can we find out about this person? What can we say? And, that's something, my family and I, especially my husband and I, we definitely do not appreciate. But, we can't fight everyone that wants to have an opinion. But also, too, it's part of society that has been allowed to occur, which is it's gut-wrenching.
She's not wrong when it comes to the smear campaign. Think of every Black tragedy you could think of. The first thing to follow is a smear campaign. The smear campaign is their way to take away the empathy that people will feel for the victim in that tragedy, right? Because any empathy for any Black person is not good enough for them, right? They don't want it at all, right? Like when Trayvon Martin was killed, Trayvon Martin's body wasn't even cold yet. And they was already on Instagram going to his Facebook, finding pictures of him sagging his pants and posting it. They couldn't find mugshots because he was 16. So what they did, they found pictures of him sagging his pants, posted up with his cousins and his friends, dressing how kids his age dress. And they called him a thug. Emmett Till. Bro, Emmett Till been dead for I don't know how long. You still got Matt Walsh in 2026, right? Like doing live streams talking about how Emmett Till deserved his death. These people are demons. They're devils, right? And Tatum is an agent for the devil. It's really that simple, right? It's really that simple. So Tatum will hear all of this. Tatum will hear how his rhetoric, his interviews, and what he's been doing has brought them so much pain. It has been gut-wrenching. And it has brought them so much harassment. He will hear this. Tatum will hear this. And then do a reaction to this video acting completely oblivious. And as a matter of fact, even painting himself as the victim and not the mama. Watch how Tatum try to imply that this woman just committed a crime by saying his name.
Of it. Now, I've said enough. Let me get to Don Lemonhead and Nolan's mother. I'm going to be respectful to his mama. But I do have criticisms. When you watch this video, you're going to see why I have criticisms. Roll the clip.
When you talk about all the things that have been spread, there is this officer, I hate mentioning his name, a former officer who is a far right wing, who's been doing the interviews and has been saying, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on Brandon Tatum. No.
Time out. Do you guys find that kind of suspicious or interesting that Don Lemon said, I'm not going to mention his name? Fair enough. If you don't want to give a person publicity, if you don't believe they're legitimate, you won't say the person's name. He said, I'm not going to say his name is this officer, right? Then mom gets on, and you would think she would say, I'm not talking about that dude. He's irrelevant. He's not worth my time. I'm not talking about this guy you talking about either. Why would she say Brandon Tatum? She put my full name out there. And in my personal opinion, she want people who hate me to come out and know who I am and search me and do all that other stuff, but refuse to address specific things that they're saying that I'm saying.
He's such a spineless coward, bro. So he's now implying that the mama said his name, Brandon Tatum, to dox him. So that was his implication. Oh, no, she only said that to dox me. This man has his name, Officer Brandon Tatum, on all his social media, on his Instagram, on his Twitter, on every platform he has Brandon Tatum. He goes by Brandon Tatum on all platforms. How's that doxing? How does she say something that y'all didn't know? How does she say something that your audience or people who watch you didn't know? What do you talk? Listen, she didn't do nothing wrong, right? And you have nothing on her, so now you're trying to make up reasons to go at her. It's that simple. Now this dude says, why ain't she talk to me or respond back to what I said? Bruh, because she know you're full of it. Like she briefly debunked like some of the nonsense you said. And somebody on your like show said, right? Like, I think it was like Tristan, the black friend, the mixed friend. He says Nolan Walls was heavily drinking and he was drunk on the island. Tristan left the island before 3 p.m. One of the coaches see Nolan around 3 p.m., around 2:30-ish to 3. And they gave their account of what type of state Nolan was in. So if the mama is already receiving information and tips that's directly debunking all the lies that you're spewing during those interviews and you are platforming and allowing to take place, why would she need to talk to you and the liars? She know what you guys are doing. Like, she know your mission. She's not about to entertain that.
Person, what can we say? And, that's something, my family and I, especially my husband and I, we definitely do not appreciate. But, we can't fight everyone that wants to have an opinion. But also, too, it's part of society that has been allowed to occur, which is it's gut-wrenching at best. Because if you were in our situation, how would you feel if there were millions of people who are saying, oh, hey, well, he was at an island, he was heavily drunk. And again, even with the drinking, there are so many conflicting stories, only because I have spoken with adults who knew Nolan very well, coaches that were out there. One in particular, I think he told me he saw Nolan somewhere between like 2:45 and 3:30. He was like, Christine, yeah, we talked for a while. We talked about college. We talked about his life, his plans. And he was like, he was perfectly fine.
But the friends is telling Tatum that Nolan was high on coke and Nolan was sloppy drunk. You think somebody high on coke and sloppy drunk is able to have a conversation with their coach and seem normal and seem fine? Like a 19-year-old kid? Like, come on, bruh. That's why she's not talking to Tatum. She's watching this man platform a smear campaign against her son, and she feels like you're not deserving of a conversation. Like, you're not deserving of any entertainment, because the little that she has seen so far has been a mess, right? It's been bad faith. It's been malice, right? It's been very malicious. So no, she want to talk to you. But watch Tatum cry and complain that the family simply don't want to talk to him. That's a crime according to Tatum, right? The fact that the family don't want to talk to him is a crime. So he continues to harass them every show he does. He continues to harass them every day. He continues to make videos about them. This is just sad.
And they have never addressed some of the things that the boys have said. You have not heard them address the phone thing. You have not addressed them, because Warren said that he told Nolan's mother that he had the cell phone and the keys. They have not said that he lied about it. They won't even talk about it. It came up on Chris Cuomo, and you guys will see that shortly. It came up on Chris Cuomo, and they pivoted. They didn't even address what Cuomo said. They just pivoted to something else. All right, continue.
I'm going to say it like I've been saying it. The only question we have is what happened to Nolan. That's what we need to know. That's it. That's all.
When you talk about all the...
Oh, I'm talking about Mama. I got a question for you. With all due respect, why then, if you want to know what happened to Nolan, did your attorney not talk to me before I ever talked to the other side? All right, we passed that point. Why? How come when Nicole or Ashley reached out to you via text, which she showed me, which we posted online, that you didn't respond to Warren's mother to even talk to her and get any information that she may have? The boys already have been investigated by law enforcement. We will not know exactly what they said for a time period, which could be a long time. I don't know. They got to go to grand jury and everything. So we would never know what they said to the police unless you talk to them directly. Why, if you want to know what happened to your son, would you talk to the people that last seen him alive? You're saying they saw him alive last. They're reaching out to you and saying, we want to talk. Let's have a conversation.
Tatum repeats this in almost every one of his videos as if this is a good point. They already had a conversation when Nolan Wells initially disappeared. They gave their account of things and they told her, this is all we know and we know no more. She said, okay, I believe you. Right? If you say you know no more, cool. We're going to go out and we're going to do our own investigation and we're going to seek the answers that we want to seek. And we'll follow the audio. Now, once more evidence begin to come out, now they want to come back to the table and talk about what? Y'all say y'all had nothing else to say. Y'all say y'all knew nothing else. Y'all said y'all told the parents everything. Did y'all forget what Ashley Cole wrote on Facebook? Ashley Cole wrote on Facebook, we told them everything we know. We know nothing else. Now the audio is released and now more evidence is released. And now all of a sudden y'all want to come back to the table and talk about what? To tell me what, more lies and cap? Y'all have talked enough. Y'all have gone on Officer Tatum. Y'all have talked enough. by now, even I know what they know. So the mama can just watch the Officer Tatum interview, right? Like if the mama want to know like any quote unquote new information that they claim they didn't have, but now they have, just watch the Tatum interview. That's not a good point, right? Of course, they have nothing to discuss with them. These people are helping, right, to contribute towards their harassment. Let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly DDG is having a nightmare of a day. This thing really backfired on him badly. I'm gonna see you guys in this video right here to find out exactly what backfired. I'm out of here, folks.
Sitting at the red light, and all of a sudden, bam, I felt something hit me dead in the back. As I was laying up in the emergency room being treated for my accident, I actually seen a jar sink commercial on TV. Jar sink injury lawyers came out to my house. They didn't.
So this is completely backfiring on DDG and not going how he expected. So DDG did a live stream where he's responding back to one of his old employees, his cameraman, where the cameraman is complaining about how difficult it was working for DDG. DDG hopped on live stream to address the drama because he felt like he had to due to the growing number of hate. Like people were really like going off on DDG once they heard the cameraman speak out before even hearing his side. But once they heard his side, it just made them even angrier. So this is what the...
To headphones, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in Arkansas. In my experience being a camera operator, camera operators are like at the bottom. You know, they treat us like at the bottom. Everything is our fault. I hear from a lot of other camera operators that I was talking to, they also cramped up. Body was giving out due to dehydration. You know, they needed to have a couple minutes to themselves to recharge, you know? All in all, you know, regardless of what may occur at Streamer University, it just didn't work out between me and him. It was mutual, no hard feelings. I got a lot of love for him and I hope it's mutual. Some advice that I would give for camera operators really is, you know, when you think you're prepared, you can always be more prepared. If you're gonna be a full-time camera operator for a talent, especially of that caliber, be prepared to treat it like the mafia. Nothing comes before the mafia. Nothing comes before the talent. Your family, your mental, physical health, your errands, what you have to do at the house, talent comes first.
I truly hope he's talking about the talent's expectation for the cameraman and not what he really believes. Because if he believes that cameraman work comes before your family or your physical and mental health, nothing comes before that at all. Now, this was DDG's cameraman at Streamer University, right? DDG had just hired him there. You know, he was supposed to be a long-term permanent cameraman. But after Streamer University, it was so brutal. It was so cruel. His experience working for DDG, from his opinion, right, like was just so brutal and impossible to deal with that he had to quit immediately after Streamer University. Now, he would also say the problem was the pay.
You'll get a phone call at 1:30 that they need you at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and you are obligated to, you know, fulfill that. If you're gonna be a full-time camera operator, I suggest you have a strong program that goes well with physical, having a strong relationship with God or whoever you believe with spiritually. This job can really take a toll on you, especially when you're in the middle of the limelight unintentionally. The haters and the trolls and the harassment can really get to your head, seriously. I'm grateful that, you know, I have a strong connection with God. I have a good, loving family back at home, and I have friends and colleagues that really care for me, and I care for them as well. So, you know, shout out to my family, shout out to, you know, other fellow cam operators and other friends that I have there, you know, supporting me and really checking in on me and giving me that source of hope, you know, because without them, I'd probably be. That's basically it. I just wanted to say some peace. I just wanted to speak out on it. I'm not here to disrespect people. I could easily go on a rant disrespecting a lot of people, talking and making fun.
That straight sounded like indentured servitude. That sounded like, yo, this man was a servant. Now, when this dude came forward with his story of working for DDG, people latched onto it because this is about like the third or fourth cameraman that has quit, and they've quit abruptly too. Like the last one before him, like they just ain't show up for their last shift, and they quit like 5 minutes before they were supposed to do their shift with DDG. right? And he got a lot of backlash for it. He quit to be a streamer too. The only like cameraman that quit on good terms is Johnny, because Johnny kind of had more motion as like a streamer, and DDG understood that he needed to quit to be a streamer. But this is outrageous. This is absurd. This is really, really, really terrible, bro. This is bad. And people latched onto it and they believed it because, again, other cameramans have quit abruptly, all right? And other cameramans have complained about how much they was getting paid. So people just recognized a pattern here and was calling DDG out on it. So DDG went live to kind of try to get ahead of the backlash. And this did not help his case at all, not one bit, especially once people found out a ballpark of what he was paying these dudes.
Yeah, I know I'm back without, I don't know why this is funny. I'm back without a cameraman. And I seen some shit, bro. And when I seen some shit, that made me be like, I made the right decision, bro. I hate when niggas do that shit, bro. And then, you know, one thing I don't fuck with about this cameraman shit, right? Is niggas will indirectly try to diss working for me. But niggas was so excited. Like, that shit be blowing me, bro. Like, you don't know how much cameraman's paid. Tell him how much he was paid at this point, bro. Like,
I don't know how people found out the exact pay. Like, I don't know if the cameraman was leaking it to these really, really big clip pages. But the big clip pages, multiple of them began to post how much DDG was paying his cameraman. He was paying him $3,000 a month. Now, $3K a month is nothing to sneeze at. $3K a month is, you know, a decent salary for somebody fresh out of high school. However, in this economy, while living in California and LA, $3,000 a month is outrageous. It's crazy. Now, the work days were about 4 to 5 hours because that's how long DDG streams on average, like 4 to 5 hours. And DDG claims he was like taking care of the food, the travel, et cetera, et cetera. But still, bruh, $3,000 a month is outrageous, all right? Outrageous. Now, DDG believes that this is a fair amount, according to him, because they're just, all they're doing is just capturing the movement. They're doing right, left, right, left, right, left. And he believes the job is really easy and it's not a job that's like demanding. So because it's such an easy job, they could do the 5 hours a day and then go back and do something else to supplement the income difference.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. No, let me put this in y'all brain. No cameraman will ever make as much money as the nigga they're filming. When a McDonald's nigga, a nigga that's working at McDonald's, Checkers, In-N-Out, when they making them burgers, you think they think in their head, damn, bro, I don't want to make these burgers no more because the nigga that owned In-N-Out, the nigga that worked hard as fuck to get to this point in his life to make this much money is making more than me. It's not fair. Oh, I made 20 burgers today. I need more money.
I like DDG, I do, but this was such a big mistake because nothing he's saying is relatable. Like, no normal person with an average job or normal life is watching this and thinking, oh, poor DDG. And also it's because like nobody is listening to this and believing it, right? Like nobody believes like the cameraman was asking to get paid 6 figures a month or $1 million a month. Like nobody truly believes that these cameramen were asking to get paid the exact same as DDG. Like that's not even fathom. No, like that's not true at all. What they were asking was probably to get paid what they believe they're worth, right? Probably getting paid 5, 8,000, 9,000, 10, like 10K a month. Maybe they were asking for that regard because they feel like, man, if you bring in about $300,000 a month off this Twitch stuff or this Kick stuff, 10K a month is fair for the person filming all the content. Maybe 10K a month is OD, but I think like there was like wiggle room right there to negotiate, like, right? Like I don't feel like making the money and then taking all of it and then hoarding it is the right way to conduct business, especially if the employees don't know what you're making, then cool. But if the employee who essentially is responsible for all the content knows exactly how much you're making and you're penny pinching and you're paying him like less than like market value, that's just not a good strategy, right? It's always going to end bad. But DDG don't see it that way. DDG see it as if they should be grateful for the opportunity because one to get to be around a bunch of celebrities, and he feels like the work is just not hard, right? I feel like this all boils down to DDG just don't respect the craft. He just don't respect the craft of being a cameraman. He feels like anybody can be a cameraman. He even brought up in one of his examples, like at Streamer University, like Kai Cenat took over like the cameraman job for like 5 minutes, and Kai did a better job. Well, Kai Cenat has been doing content for years. So Kai is probably not the best examples because Kai understands angle, Kai understands content more than anybody else in the world, right? But he just don't respect the craft. So when people hear him complain as a multi-millionaire about how his cameraman don't want to get paid $3K above, people just can't get with it, bro.
No. It's not what it is. So I don't like how this cameraman shit, y'all trying to diss niggas, but it's like.
I chose Shopify because when I was testing other platforms, it was definitely one of the most user-friendly. I look at it multiple times a day, compare sales to last year, to last week. We're seeing new categories that we want to get into. All of the tools were really helpful.
We finally moved from California to South Carolina, and it was the best decision we ever made, except for one thing. I'll get to that part in a second because it almost ruined everything. But first, we left Los Angeles last August, and the change was immediate. $3,800 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment in Silver Lake. Now, we've got a bigger place in Charleston for a fraction of that. An actual house with a yard, a driveway, space to breathe, groceries cheaper, gas cheaper. My wife landed a job offer right here in Charleston, and the salary stretches in ways Los Angeles never allowed. Neighbors brought food the first week. In Silver Lake, we lived next to the same people for 4 years, and I couldn't tell you their names. Everyone told us we'd regret leaving California. Honestly, we've never been happier, except for one thing. And it's so ridiculous. I sat there for a full minute just staring at my phone in disbelief. It's the car insurance rate here. Absurd. In California, I was paying $312 a month for 2 cars.
Brutal.
But California brutal, meaning you've just accepted it as the cost of existing. I called to update our address to our new place off King Street. They put me on hold. Then they said, okay, everything's updated. Your new rate is $389 a month. I said, wait, what? She said $389 a month. And I said, I'm paying $312 right now in Los Angeles. It went up. She said, yeah.
Y'all don't understand, bro. Like, niggas that work for me, bro, as a cameraman, you live a beautiful life. You travel the world, you meet the coolest people in the world. Like, every nigga that ever worked for me will tell you that. You can't say that you don't. Niggas travel the world, see shit that you ain't even, you know what I mean? Just because you ain't getting paid a fucking $100,000 or whatever the fuck niggas expecting, that don't mean a nigga ain't spending damn near that much. Flying niggas across the world, putting niggas in nice ass hotels, Airbnbs, feeding niggas. Boy, I'm a great boss, nigga. I feed my cameraman, y'all. All this shit online where we be joking and shit like cameraman don't eat. No, niggas, if we go to Steak 48, you think I'ma tell my cameraman to go to In-N-Out? No, nigga, get a Wagyu. Fuck it. I'm rich as hell, nigga. But I'm not finna go above and beyond paying a motherfucker just because I'm making more money. It makes no sense. This is a business. That's not how businesses work. Just because you're an individual, it doesn't mean that I don't operate like a business. You feel me? Daryl is broke. But the company DDG is doing very great. That's what cameramen need to do. Separate yourself from the individual. This is a business, okay? It's a fun job. You don't travel the world working at retail jobs. You go and do the same shit every goddamn day. Boring. With me, cool. France, Italy, everywhere around the world. Meet the coolest people. Boom, 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 boom. I just don't like, I've been seeing just too many clips and shit, and that shit been blowing me, bro. And I'm like, all right. Niggas is really like downplaying this shit like it's a terrible fucking job, bro.
there were a small percent of people who, up until this point, may have still been on DDG's side. They may have heard of $3K a month and says, I could work with that. I still get to travel, right? Cool. But he absolutely lost the last ounce of support he had left. He completely lost it. Like he lost it completely once he admitted what the job entails. Once he admitted what he requires from you for that $3K a month. See, once he broke down to the average person what he will require from you once you get the job, people thought, bro, you done lost your mind, bro. $3K a month, no. $3K a month should never demand what DDG is asking from somebody, bro.
Don't apply if you don't stay in LA. If you don't stay in LA, it's over with. I'm sorry. That's the truth. If you stay in LA, it's done. This is not for you. Watch the stream. That's it. Do not pull up. Because if I fuck around and pick you and you tell me you stay in fucking Alaska, I'ma crash. All right? Everybody gonna need their IDs. I need to know address. I need to know who your mama is, your daddy is, everybody. Where you stay at. You must stay in LA. You must have a fucking car. If you don't have a car, it's chops. I'm not waiting on you to Uber. If you stay too far from me, it's chops. I might call you at 3 in the morning. Yeah. I might call you at 3 in the morning. I need somebody. Hello?
If I'm required to be on demand for somebody, on demand, meaning you call me at 3 a.m. in the morning and I have to wake up and come to my job. And I never know when that call is coming. The call will come at 1 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. And if I'm asleep, I got to wake up to come to you. I feel like at the very least, you can compensate me above minimum wage. I feel like at the very least, man, you should compensate me something to where I don't need another job. Because with $3K a month, I'm gonna need another job. So I feel like at the very least, if you want me to be on demand, compensate me with a salary to where I don't need to be at another job. But if you are requiring on-demand servitude, $3K a month is outrageous, bro. And, bro, people called him out on it, bro. Everybody was on Twitter going at DDG for this, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that $3K a month is enough for this work? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, or here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly this WAC 100 and Big U situation just got 1,000% worse. I'm going to see you guys in this video right here somewhere on my screen. Today has been a nightmare for Big U. The superseding indictment just dropped, which we'll discuss shortly, and WAC 100 has officially announced he's going after Big U for false statements Big U made against him.
He never mentioned, only nigga mentioned my name is Big U when he turned himself in, and I wasn't gonna do it, but now I'm a bookie. I'm going at him for everything he got on, whatever it is, I'm going to get it. Now I'm going to book him. I gave the nigga a chance to clear that up. Remember when he turned himself in, he said, yeah, WAC 100 is the reason why the feds are looking for me? Okay, well, nigga, we didn't see 1 million pages of paperwork.
The morning the feds brought the Rolling 60 RICO, everybody got picked up early in the morning. Brick Baby got picked up early that morning. Loose Cannon got picked up. Big U was the only person who didn't get picked up because Big U was tipped off the feds was coming, and he essentially left his home and escaped. So they didn't know where he was. Now, Big U ultimately turned himself in later that day, but before he turned himself in, he filmed a video. That's the video WAC 100 is referring to when he says he gave Big U about 1.5 years to clear up that video where Big U said that WAC 100 is responsible for his arrest or WAC 100 was cooperating. WAC says that video is absolutely false.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about WAC. WAC, Loose Cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the they want to, and y'all gonna promote it.
Here's what's interesting. That video was actually used at one of Big U's court dates. And during the hearing, the feds said Big U mentioning Loose Cannon and Brick Baby in that video was foul, right? Because, Loose Cannon and Brick Baby are his co-defendants, so he was trying to scare Brick Baby and Loose Cannon out of cooperating. But that came later on in the video. You guys didn't really see it in that clip. But they also brought up the fact that Big U was claiming that 600 and Whack 100 essentially was cooperating or orchestrated this raid. The Fed says that was not true, right? The Fed said they didn't have any contact with Whack 100 or 600 about Big U, right? 600 was driving by the house, according to them, like any other person. They didn't coordinate with 600 to come by the house or drive by the house while the raid was going on already. They debunked that in court. But the reason why I believe Whack 100 is more motivated right now to actually go after Big U or sue is because of the superseding indictment, right? Once that indictment comes out, the original statements that Big U made that Whack 100 believes is false 100%, Whack is saying, well, those statements is giving more credence to these new rumors that are circulating, trying to tie Whack 100 to the superseding indictment. And he believes that Big U's original statement has caused damage to his reputation because Whack is saying he didn't need to do anything, right? The people who actually got Big U in jail is Big U himself and, his homies, right? His homies who are currently cooperating against them, who he essentially tried to kill while in prison.
See, Big U had been pulled in by the feds twice prior to that.
Yeah, well,
June of 2023.
I was reading the overt acts, and apparently they already had a wiretap up on him because the day after they have an intercepted call, the day after the murder. So it must have been up already.
Bro, he had already been pulled into custody twice. He never told nobody. It's in the paperwork. June of 2023, they pulled him in for DNA testing. Pulled him over, cuffed him up, took him to the feds. Then he got snatched back again August of 2023. Right? He had already been pulled in twice. If the feds then pulled you in twice for DNA testing and for fraud, wire fraud, what the fuck you mean you don't know why the feds want you?
In our last video, we discussed how Big U recently got charged in a superseding indictment for paying inmates to murder one of the potential witnesses. Now, the inmates never did it, right? They got caught before they could, but Whack will lay out a theory where Whack will say that he believes that the potential witness and the inmates that Big U, quote unquote, paid was working together all along to get Big U entrapped.
Hey, by the way, I remember a lot of people, especially there was a couple people on this stream that was like, man, why Whack make up this fake ass story? Look like the government believe it somewhat.
I believe that's one of his homeboys using that, bro. Because
everybody's just telling on each other in this case. Like, look like everybody's just telling on each other.
I told you 8 months ago, it's 60 and 70 of his homies talking.
Nah, stop it.
I tell you,
60 or 70 sounds wild, bro.
Bro, over 5 years, you know how big that nigga neighborhood is?
Yeah, but you think 60 people are snitching? Come on, bro.
Nigga, what?
60 people from Rolling 60.
Go to your thing and pull up Rolling 60 Crips, the area map of their neighborhood. It never happened.
Oh, did you read this new superseding indictment? I wonder if anything gives you.
We read it. Listen, we knew about the witness tampering a month ago.
Really? Yeah, because I also seen that. It says that he was knowingly attempted to intimidate, threaten, and corrupt the process, and they're saying that he threatened to kill.
Yeah, they talking about Monster, the dude, the one he was extorting.
Oh, so
yeah, so it's supposed to be 2 Bloods. I believe Monster set the nigga up personally, and the 2 Bloods for a time cut. 2 Bloods, Big U supposed to got with 2 Bloods who said they can get the Monster. Monster's in the hole. I keep telling y'all Big U's a dummy. So he allegedly told him he paid the niggas $1,000 apiece to unalive this nigga.
Wow.
So I don't know if they tracking the payments. I believe Monster and the 2 Bloods is all part of a federal scheme. The feds ain't gonna tell you that. They let Big U talk to the nigga, make a payment, and then they booked him. That's why they put him in a hole. He was in a hole by the money. He just got out the hole. That's what he was in a hole for.
They not offering Big U any deals right now. I doubt they'll offer Big U any deals. Big U is, I think, almost 60, if not 60 years old plus. Yo, if I'm Big U, bro, I'm figuring out, bro, how can I get a deal? Now, unfortunately for Big U, he is facing murders and RICO charges, so the best deal he could probably get is like 40 years. If I'm Big U, I'll take the 40 years, try to stay in good health, and hopefully I make it to 100 years old, man. There's no chance you're beating this at all. Like at all. Bro, even if you beat the RICO and the murder charges, let's say miraculously, all the crimes you did in prison is probably going to amount to a solid 15 years. Right? Murder for hire, 15 years. Among the other things Big U have, like contraband, right? Like those times is adding up. You 60 years old. Bro, 15, 20 years, that's damn near a life sentence. In our last video, we discussed certain details about an altercation that the feds claim that Big U had with Future at an airport. However, what we didn't touch on was the other aggravating things that the feds claim that Big U did to Future. Those things are 1,000% worse than whatever airport altercation or loud talking they did at the airport. What the feds claim happened to Future at the hands of Big U is, bro, it's outrageous.
Defendant Henley approached Future, a Grammy-winning recording artist, in order to collect money from a Detroit associate. In or around 2014, after Future refused to pay and ceased answering Henley's calls, defendant Henley and his associates, now this is where it's going to get a little bit dicey, because we've heard the story from Wack, and Wack has continually said, it was just me and Big U. It was just only us in the airport. However, they're now saying Henley and associates. So in a sort of way, I don't know if they're referring to Wack, but dicey. Anyway, defendant Henley and his associates committed violence against Future, and Future's associates and security. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. This is not the airport. Sorry. This is not the airport yet. So they're saying Future didn't pay. He didn't want to pay, and he stopped answering the calls. So Henley and his associates committed violence against him and his associates and security. So it looked like they were putting pressure on and paying on Future and Future security. So even when Future has security, it wasn't stopping. Which, by the way, this also, Wack mentioned this as well. Future Club Crips fight. Shit. Yes, Future and Ciara attacked by the Rolling 60s at an LA nightclub. Right here. This is what was being talked about. Okay? So this is what it was talked about. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, this domain is gone. Okay, we'll just read from here. Ciara and her boyfriend Future didn't get a chance to celebrate her sexy show-stopping performance at the BET Awards Sunday night. While the couple partied at West Hollywood Greystone Manor, a group of gang members allegedly tried to attack Future over unpaid debt. Future, whose real name is Nevadius Cash, allegedly skipped out on the club performance he'd already been paid for. Future bodyguards stepped in before the gang members were able to get a hold of Future. But a member of Future's security team was badly injured in the scuffle. Ciara and Future was rushed out the side door, while the bodyguard was rushed to a local Los Angeles hospital. He's in stable condition. Greystone Manor was shut down because of the incident. It said they committed violence against him and his associates in security for failing to show respect and pay money.
In or around, so look like that was a debt for a unpaid show, right? In or around 2014, a few days after Henley and his associates stomped out. Oh shit, stomped out NBC, which is Future. So damn, Future was a victim. They were beating the brakes off of Future.
The feds be lying, bro. Do I believe this? No. Yo, you can't take the feds' word for anything. Yo, we seen what the feds is currently doing with Lil Durk. Now, it makes for a cool story, right? That the Rolling 60s were stomping out Future on the floor. But what I think happened from my perspective, I think the feds caught somebody on a wiretap or got somebody to start talking. And when people talk about certain details or certain altercations, they tend to exaggerate, right? Because obviously the feds didn't get this from Future nor Big U. They got this from probably one of Big U homies who were there present, who probably engaged in what type of chase down a Future. And then they called somebody else and started to exaggerate. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, man, listen, man, when we caught Future, bro, we stomped him out. Oh, yeah, we did it. Right, when in fact, probably all they did was have a conversation with him, or they missed Future and got the bodyguard. It's simple as that, bro. No, I don't think Future was getting stomped out by the Rolling 60s. I just don't think so. If that happened, we would have known about it a long time ago. And also, too, Future rock with a lot of bloods in LA County. Like, Future rock with CEO Wacko. Like, I don't feel like Big U will violate Future in that fashion if Future is under the tutelage of CEO Wacko. That's just my perspective, though. Right? But, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? Bro, I think it's burnt turkey crisp for like Big U, bro. It's over with, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, somewhere on my screen to find out why exactly people are saying.
A Talkspace therapist will be in your corner for whatever comes up. To talk through your hard relationships, share your pride and big accomplishments, and be a place for you to vent, day or night. When you make space for a therapist who just gets you, life just gets brighter.
I got a question for DJ Mustard. Why is the street saying you paid for Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond? Why are they saying that? I thought you and Draco was cool. I thought y'all squashed y'all beef before he died.
Let me ask you this. I saw that you, back in the day, you had a relationship with Mustard. He tried to sign you.
Yeah.
You essentially kind of obviously didn't go that way.
Yeah, nah.
What's your relationship with him now? I feel like Mustard's evolved a lot.
Yeah.
As far as, because I feel like, back in the day, he had some issues with some people in the city.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's gotten past a lot of those issues.
Yeah.
And has he tapped in with you since you got
He's straight. I talked to him. I was like, ain't no hard feelings. You straight. And he just told me basically just stay out the way, shit like that. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Other than that, we cool. I ain't got no problems with him. I'm cool with everybody, man. I don't beef for nobody. I'm straight.
Hey, that's good, man. Yeah, that's how you stay out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much. Because I figured it out. Like, I was talking to my brother and people, they just like, we starting to think like people just want to beef with you on purpose so you could go back to jail again and they can get their little shine.
The person that people are identifying included an eyewitness as Draco the Ruler's killer is a gang member from Black P-Stone called Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, or Cinco5 on Instagram before he deactivated his IG. Draco was killed December 17, 2021, and 2 years later, on the exact anniversary of Draco the Ruler's death, December 17, 2023, Draco the Ruler's alleged killer murdered another man at a nightclub. What are the odds that somebody would commit a murder on the exact anniversary of their previous murder? It's as if they was outside celebrating Draco the Ruler's death, which, again, I'm not them, so I can't confirm what they were celebrating. But, the coincidence lines up. Now, get this. The fashion in which he murdered this victim was the exact same way he murdered Draco the Ruler. He stabbed this victim in the neck. What are the odds? This is like a 1 in like a 5 millionth chance that somebody will stab somebody in the exact same fashion as they stabbed their previous victim on the exact same anniversary they stabbed their previous victim. This is mind-blowing, okay? I blurred out the victim because he has nothing to do with this whatsoever. But this is the most straightforward, clear-cut murder case you've ever seen, right? He followed the victim, which shows he wasn't in fear of his life whatsoever. The victim never pulls a weapon on him. The victim walks away multiple times, tries to get away, and then he stabbed the victim to death. This is the most clear-cut murder case I've ever seen. Now, this took place December 17th, like close to midnight, right? Because the overlap, was noted. This took place December 17th. The police responded to the scene December 18th. Victim was found dead December 18th. Let me tell you how incompetent LAPD is. This murder took place on camera in 4K for everybody to see in front of hundreds of witnesses. And it still took LAPD a year to get this dude in custody. And they ain't even arrest him. He turned himself in. See, September 3rd, 2024, Frank Williams, aka Frankenstone, voluntarily turned himself into LAPD's 77th Division. He was initially held without bond just based on how cruel, how evil, how sinister, how bold, and how violent his murder was. He did this in front of hundreds of people on camera with no care in the world. So clearly he doesn't value life and he's a threat to society, of course. So they held him without bond. Now, they came back with a bond package, right, him and his attorneys, and they said, listen, man, no bond is not fair, it's unfair. Right. And they listed their reasons why. Now, this is where the streets got to decide, because I'm not a street dude, so I can't tell you what quote unquote snitching is. I mean, I could give you my opinion, but I can't really define it. But they got to talking a lot, right? Saying different Crips organization names, how this Crip organization is after them. I said, how is this allowed? One thing I did find interesting in his response for bond, he tells the court that he's a father of a 21-year-old daughter. He also tells the court that he's employed as a recording artist manager for multiple recording artists / groups. The reason why I found that interesting was because if you go to this video right here of Frankenstone, he's wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you know anything about DJ Mustard, you know that his record label is called 10 Summers. This is a legitimate label. He got LMA signed to him. He has a bunch of artists signed to him. His label is called 10 Summers. And anybody who's affiliated with 10 Summers, they have the 10 Summer chain. So if Draco's alleged killer is wearing a 10 Summers chain while also claiming to the court that he works in the music industry, would I be wrong for assuming that he does business for DJ Mustard's label? Frankenstone also tells the court his life was in danger. He tells the court that the victim approached him, told him to give him his chain, and if he doesn't give him his chain, he would down him and take the chain, and that's why he stabbed and killed the victim. Here's where it gets filthy. An active gang member from BPS called Carl Jordan, he came to court, he took the stand, and he testified in front of the courts that Frankenstone is telling the truth, that he witnessed everything, and that the victim told Frankenstone to give him his chain or he would down him. Mind you, this is somebody from Frankenstone's own gang. So, of course, he would testify towards that. But here's where it gets even more ridiculous, okay? Here's where it gets even more ridiculous. So these are active gang members, right? They're Black Peace Stones. They're from the jungles. They live and die by a particular set of code. Well, they're in court bringing up another gang called West Boulevard Crip, right? This is a 101-page document. They brought them up on multiple occasions. So the BPS members are in court testifying that due to Frankenstone being a popular individual in the music industry and among celebrities, that it would be a trophy and bragging rights, the ultimate trophy and the ultimate bragging rights for the West Boulevard Crips to rob Frank for his gold diamond chain and 5X pendant. This is where they take it away from the victim and start to address all West Boulevard Crips. They testify that robbing Frank for his chain would immediately elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. So BPS members are testifying in court that the West Boulevard Crips are out here trying to rob them for their chains because robbing, one of them for their chains will elevate the status of a West Boulevard Crip gang member. What part of the game is this? Now, I'm sure there'll be a lot of politicking and picking, but what part of the game is this? When are gang members allowed to implicate rivals in a court of law? This is crazy. Ultimately, all that talking they did in court somewhat worked. Well, at least momentarily, because he went from no bond to being granted $1 million bond. And he was able to bond out almost immediately after receiving $1 million bond. And he got the $1 million bond because he presented the West Boulevard Crips as threats. He presented them as people who were out here looking to snatch chains from certain gang members from where he's from. And because of that, he had to commit the crime he committed, which is nasty work. But here's the thing. Now, the streets are saying that DJ Mustard paid this dude's bond. Now, I heard from very credible sources, like people very connected to the situation, that DJ Mustard was who paid like Draco the Ruler's alleged killer's bond. I'm asking why. Now, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. They're from the same community. This dude was wearing a 10 Summers chain. If you're a DJ Mustard, why would you even want to connect yourself to a dude like this? Because you know what people are already thinking, right? Like, Draco and YG beef started because Draco didn't sign a DJ Mustard. That was the beginning of that beef. YG was riding for Mustard. He started going at Draco. That beef started. And Draco got beef with the BPS for the most part because, again, DJ Mustard is from the Jungles. He's associated with BPS members. If you're Mustard and you have this company you're trying to run and you're trying to be a businessman, why would you involve yourself in getting in bed with people?
Across Virginia, Amazon offers hourly employees health care on day one.
Mom, come quick!
Go, 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 go! Yeah!
Oh! Should I get Dad a Band-Aid?
Still staying up late gaming solo? With Hacko AI, get the ultimate companion for your playtime.
I noticed that the enemy jungle Ramus.
Confidence up.
Wow, that overgrown town.
If this happened, who allegedly killed Draco the Ruler, if you don't want your name associated with anything involving Draco the Ruler's death, it doesn't make sense, right? Now, if you don't know the backstory as to how Draco and DJ Mustard started to quote unquote beef.
So then you sign under Mustard?
I didn't sign.
Nah?
Nah, I was just I'm like,
okay,
just around doing music. But after that, like, I don't know, like my brother and everybody was like, I don't know, maybe they seen something that I didn't see back then. So like everybody used to just be like, nah, just wait, like don't do nothing right now, like just wait, like you got your own thing, like you might not see it right now, but like your different, bro. Like you got other like just wait, like so. I don't know, like, started getting weird, like, I don't know, like, I guess I didn't want to sign, so then that's, I guess when, like, people from his group, and, like, guess they was mad at me because I didn't want to sign, so it started getting weird, like, it started coming to, like, pull up at the studio session, oh, we got whoop-de-whoop in here today, like, you know, come back another day. I started seeing the weird was going on, and it's just like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just part ways, because, like, if ain't me because like just to me genuinely, then I'm not finna with you. Like it shouldn't have to be like, oh, if you don't want to sign, then all right, you type like that. I don't know. So I started doing my own after that. Like,
okay,
it didn't last that long.
All right, because your first mixtape, I Am Mr. Mosley.
Yeah.
Did that come out under the 10 Summers label or no?
I mean, it didn't come. I don't think it came out under that. I know he put it on there, like.
Yeah.
But. Not that I know of.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that part's kind of confusing.
Yes,
I was trying to figure that part out. Okay.
Mustard was damn near already moving as if Draco was signed. Like he was already like saying Draco Projects was under his like he was already moving as if Draco was signed, which is why when Draco decided not to sign, or when Draco was dragging his feet to sign, according to Draco, Mustard got really upset. Right? Mustard felt played. He felt like Draco used him, and you know he started to bring certain people around that Draco didn't like. Or when issues started, he would keep Draco out the studio, right? Like Draco just felt like, okay, there's weird energy going on. I'm cool. And that led to a fallout. But obviously in the beginning, you heard a clip where Draco said when he got out, they had a conversation. Now, it wasn't all good, obviously, because like Draco began a beef with the BPS. Essentially not because of Mustard, but those issues started because of Mustard, according to people that I talked to. Right, but when Mustard and Draco squashed it, that didn't mean that Draco and the BPS like squashed it. Obviously, because a BPS member allegedly killed Draco. Right, so I don't know, man. This is just an unfortunate situation. Now, if I'm Mustard, I want to stay far away from a BPS member who murdered Draco the Ruler. Now, if you take this Mustard thing and you put it into context, and then you look at DJ Mustard having a role or having a hand in Kendrick Lamar's, GNX album, where Kendrick Lamar is imitating Draco's flow, where Kendrick Lamar have certain songs on GNX where Kendrick Lamar is damn near dissing Draco the Ruler, songs like Peekaboo, where Kendrick Lamar put Draco's number one op, AZ Chike, on the record, and they're sending shots at Draco the Ruler. You take that into consideration now, knowing that DJ Mustard could have paid for Draco the Ruler's killer's bond. It just feels like, bruh, like the higher ups in a quote unquote LA ecosystem, they all dislike Draco the Ruler and they all came together to spite this man. This is crazy. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here or here or here or here, somewhere on my screen, to find out why exactly Chrisean Rock is.
After my motorcycle crash, my leg was shattered in multiple places. 17 surgeries, infections. I couldn't walk for months. The insurance company tried to lowball me with a $25,000 offer. It felt hopeless.
It's been confirmed that the police have made contact with Chrisean Rock to interrogate her about the death of her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie Doe. Now, if you guys is not tapped in, you haven't watched my previous videos where I discussed this, let me update. Chrisean Rock had this ex-boyfriend named Ronnie. Ronnie believed he was the father of Chrisean Rock's child, who she claims Blueface is the father of. Because of this, Ronnie was on the internet consistently asking Chrisean Rock to give him a DNA test because that was his child. Chrisean Rock admitted that her and Ronnie was intimate around the same time her and Blueface was intimate, because she went back to Ronnie when Blueface and her had issues. Now, Chrisean Rock apparently got fed up with Ronnie when Ronnie pulled up on her in the middle of the mall.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more. Right here, Junior right here. Weird as you weird as shit. You weird as shit. What's wrong? You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm calling the cops. I don't give a call them. Nobody touch you. Call them. Yeah. Police ass. You a police ass. Time to go. You a police ass. Time to go. You a police ass. Sir, you a police ass. Excuse me. Police bitch. You a I need you out the nigga. But I don't give a about. Okay. I need you out the mall, nigga. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. All right. Let's go this way. All right.
Shortly after this altercation and before the last court hearing to determine whether or not Chrisean Rock would have to give Ronnie a DNA test, Ronnie ended up dead. Now, Chrisean Rock have told numerous people behind the scenes that she was the one who did it, that Ronnie was playing with her too much. Now, this could very well be just the girl capping, lying on her bodies, all right, trying to make it seem like she's tougher than she is. Or this could be a murderous sociopath admitting her wrongdoings. We would never know because we're not in Chrisean Rock's head, all right? But Chrisean Rock has told people behind the scenes that she did this, okay? Now, the fashion in which Ronnie died points a lot of people in the direction of Chrisean Rock.
So, with Ronnie, right? Let me give you the history. Right? Remember when Ronnie was with her in the mall and they called the police? Remember Ronnie went to jail? He was in the mall with her. Like, that's my baby, this, that, and other, right? So look what Ronnie did. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Chrisean Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells them on Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we going to be in court, I can serve you the DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm going to have them served in front of the judge. lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday that she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway.
So did Blueface get a test?
She won't give it to us.
You know?
We didn't try to listen. We didn't serve. She act like she ain't served.
Krishan Rock's own sister came on Jason Lee, and she says, or she implied that Ronnie died because of this DNA test that was awaiting, that Krishan Rock didn't want to go through it. Now, what I was told was Krishan Rock felt like Ronnie was harassing her. She felt like Ronnie was playing with her. Her and Ronnie was going back and forth behind the scenes. Threats were made back and forth. And, you know, she did what she had to do, you know, according to what she told people behind the scenes. So today, the police contacted Krishan Rock to inquire about Ronnie's murder. Now here's the thing. Krishan Rock is so dumb that she actually had this conversation without a lawyer. Like, she volunteered to have the conversation without a lawyer. Now, when she gives a brief description of the conversation she had,
have any change?
you could see her even identifying a motive as to why she would want to murder Ronnie. And I'm saying back, like, yo, if this is what you told the police, if this is what you told them, bro, you're in a world of trouble.
The gifts. I got blocked the gifts. I don't want that gift. I don't want that gift. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting attacked 3 different ways. Like, first of all, these are signs that I know I'm getting closer to God and that I need to stay focused and I need to back up from things. First, my homegirl, I love her dear to my life. I love her. Okay.
Put your mouth around it.
I'm about to block the gifts. But anyway, these are 3 things. First, her name is Z. She's my best friend. She gave me these things called the evil eye. The evil eyes are supposed to protect you, and I just knew, like, no. What you got there, that's not even God. Throw that out the window. Throw it out the window. Boom. We continue with our day. My baby died, not like that, but he's blowing up my phone. I'm trying to figure out, what do you want? What do you need? What do you want from me? What do you need from me? A headline, controversy. But it's deeper than that. You know why I say it's deeper than that? Because nobody risking their life and freedom for a headline or controversy. Ask his probation. Is he supposed to be anywhere without permission? They're going to say no. You think he got permission in 30 seconds to come to Miami? No, he didn't. So it's deeper than that. It's deeper than clicks. It's deeper than views. I'm just trying to get down to the nitty gritty, but this is what I need to do. I need to run. It's a lot of evil after me, bro. Just like those little evil eyes that she gave me and I threw them out the window, I was supposed to throw my phone out the window. When Blueface started blowing up my phone saying, I'm finna be in town, I'm risking my life and my freedom to come see you, I just need to talk to you, I should have just threw it out the window, chat. I'm telling you. Then on top of that, boom, they talking about Quran, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch.
I gotta make a call.
I'll be in my office.
Just built an inventory tracker.
Protein calculator.
Book sharing app.
A workflow manager that
Tracks who still owes for the group lunch.
Trash duty schedule.
Since no one seems to care.
Just built a
I just created a goal tracking system.
We built the same thing, didn't we?
Yep.
Can this thing manage contact? Is this SOC compliant?
I want to animate this graph.
Create a party planner.
Profesor de Español. An inter-office dating app.
For dogs. For office dogs. You know what I mean?
How does a home equity loan work? It's a new loan that gets added on top of your existing mortgage. That's why it's often called a second. The best part is you can keep the low rate on your existing mortgage while you make fixed monthly payments on the new loan, so it's easy to budget. You'll know exactly how much you owe every month until it's paid off.
Breaking down how Blueface snuck out the state and traveled to see you without permission from his probation officer on live is nasty work. You're trying to get that man put back in jail, bro. It's nasty work. Now, you could be doing this. Now, some might assume you're doing this because you're headed to jail and you want him to suffer with you, right? I can't blame you. If you guys are twin flames and you want him back in jail with you too, understood, right? But let's get to this Quran stuff. Let's get to why we are here, why we clicked on this. We want to hear about Quran. Now, she starts off by saying this Quran stuff is apparently people who are working for the devil and for Satan who are, who just don't like her. I'll be real. A lot of the people who have picked up this story is not a part of like the Christian hate bandwagon, right? Like this is not Baddies universe who's now aware of the situation. I've never watched a full episode of Baddies in my life. I just never, I've seen clips. I just never, I'm not a part of that circle, right? This is not like the Baddies Reddit no, this is a group of people who saw a story, who got some background information on this story, and we're looking at this and we're saying it's very bad, it doesn't make sense, and it looks like you're involved.
That got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Quran accountable. Falsely claiming my son. While highest, nobody held him accountable. Nobody. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Quran before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement, which was his grandma, his mom's basement. Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Quran, and I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to, like, really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them, come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada, yada, yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all.
And you believed them? And you went for it? Poor girl, bro. Poor girl, bro. Yo, listen, man. Now, if these folks, if we are to believe that Christian Rock is telling the truth, Christian, do you understand that that's a strategy? Them saying, hey, we know you're not involved. Just tell us what you know. Tell us anything. They want you to talk until you talk yourself into a jail cell. You think they will be like talking to you? You think they will be like trying to pull up on you, trying to have a conversation with you if they didn't think you were involved? Do you think these folks will be contacting you, will be asking other people about you because they asked to do Quell about Christian Rock? Do you think they'll be asking other people like about you if they felt like you was not involved? Absolutely not. That's not how this works. If they thought you had nothing to do with it, you were not involved whatsoever, and you knew nothing, they wouldn't be having a conversation with you.
Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to everybody riding on my coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. My child father, he's hurt about something, bro. He's hurt that I left him when he was in jail. He wanted me to stay in the house. He wanted me to stay in the house when I was pregnant. He wanted me to be there for him when I couldn't be there for myself. He wanted too much from me when I was pregnant. He wanted too much, bro. My baby dad, Blue, he wanted too much, bro. I had enough. I couldn't do what he wanted me to do, bro. Okay, I chose myself. I got in the gym. I got my life right. My son, he's going to be walking. He's going to be talking at his own pace. Then all these trolls keep talking about Quran. He's dead. He is dead, bro. Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What?
She gotta stop talking. Like, she has to stop talking. I don't even think that she understands what she just said. She says, A, he was trying to kill me before he died. You just gave him a motive, Christian. You just told them exactly why you would have a motive to want him gone. Then you say, well, he was cloud chasing on my name. He went after my son, who I love so much. And then the following sentence you said after you said he was cloud chasing on my son, who I love so much. People be doing these things not knowing the after effect. Now, if you are, I don't know, proficient, right? If you're somebody who is, let's say you have a basic understanding of the human or the English language, right? When somebody says the after effect, what that means, the consequence of the previous action. So she says the after effect of Ronnie cloud chasing on her son was the death. You just confessed, Krishan. Like, do you understand? Like, you just accidentally confessed to murdering this man. Now, I hope you just misspoke. Man, but y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? Do y'all believe, okay, that Krishan Rock has something to do with Ronnie's death? I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen, somewhere here, or here, somewhere on my screen. If you guys want to watch another dope video where I break down how this racist comedian is threatening to shoot Godfrey when he see him, I'm going to see you guys in this Godfrey video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
It's easy to change your wall color, update your wardrobe, even erase that questionable tattoo. But it's not so easy to update furniture, appliances, or tech you just don't love anymore. Unless you rent to own at Aaron's, where you can rent the stuff you deserve until it's yours forever. But if you don't need it anymore, or just want something different, you can return it at any time, and even bring home something new. Keep it forever, return it, exchange it. Life changes. We get it. Aaron's changes right along with you.
So, like I said, there's a arrest warrant that's signed, okay? And I'd like to talk to you about it.
It's a restaurant?
Arrest warrant.
Oh.
Yeah. So, is there any cameras in or around the campus that would show me in the last week you've been on campus?
I don't know. I don't even be around campus for...
Why'd you threaten him?
Threaten him?
Yeah.
Who threatened him?
You.
No, he was complaining. He was just complaining about the trash.
This is Nicholas Jordan. He's speaking with detectives because of a dispute over garbage. But in this room, the only thing that's garbage is his story.
What is it like? Oh, you talking about like somebody dying?
Yeah.
So like, what type of death was it? Like, what happened?
2 people were found dead in Nicholas's old dorm room, and the evidence waiting outside this room is about to corner him.
Where's that?
Huh?
Where is that case and gun at now?
Oh, the case, I had,
Nick, where is the gun that you bought?
I said
right now?
It's in the bag.
In your car?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to ask, man.
I'm sure I said that.
You're avoiding every question that I ask. Do you know what being in this room means?
What?
I'm asking you. Do you know what it means?
No.
On the morning of February 16th, 2024, Colorado Springs dispatchers received multiple 911 calls from the campus of the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs. The location was Crestone House, a dormitory on campus. Inside one of its pods, officers made a discovery that would put the entire university community on edge. The two individuals found that morning were 24-year-old Samuel Knopp, a student at UCCS, and 26-year-old Celie Rain Montgomery, who was visiting the dorm. Both were unresponsive when officers entered, their lives cut short in the early hours before sunrise. Attention quickly turned to another resident of the same pod, 25-year-old Nicholas Jordan, a UCCS student assigned to a nearby room. Within hours, his name appeared in police bulletins, and detectives began piecing together the evidence that placed him at the scene. The case wasn't a mystery of strangers. Everyone involved knew each other. But what happened inside that locked pod remains the chilling heart of this story. Will he admit what he did, or fight to the end?
And then having those rights in mind, you want to talk to me about what's going on today?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So before I can kind of ask questions and kind of go back and forth with you, I need you to understand that I need either a yes or a no that you want to talk to me now, okay?
Talk to you about what?
About why you're here and what's going on.
Is you going to talk to me later about it? Or like, I mean, I guess I want to know because honestly, it could be like some type of other person y'all are looking for, and you know, people be thinking it's similar people with the same faith, or like anything.
Okay.
But I don't really know though.
Yeah. Okay. So, like this explains, right, is you can stop that. You can stop me talking to you at any time, right, if you feel that you need to. But before I can ask you questions back and forth and we can get into a deeper conversation about everything going on, I just need you to talk to me and tell me that you do want to talk to me now and that you can stop that at any time you'd like.
Oh, so I got to sign it stating that I can talk to you now and stop it at any time?
Yeah.
He's already being cagey. Detectives need a simple yes or no. But Jordan drags it into circles, stalling, second-guessing, and pretending he doesn't even know why he's there.
Yeah.
Okay. And you want to talk to me about what's going on? Yes, no?
Well, what's going on?
So the reason that you were brought here, right, is officers taking you into arrest. There's an arrest warrant for your arrest, and that's why we're sitting in the room today.
What for?
So I want to talk to you about that, right? And I want to be able to go back and forth with you, and I want to make sure that you are understanding that you do want to talk to me about it.
I mean, I don't really know what happened, but honestly, you know, it's just information, though. Okay. I don't know. It's just I'm clueless right now.
Okay. And so that arrest warrant is for murder. Okay, I'm a violent crimes detective, and that's why we're sitting in this room.
Make images that impress at the speed of AI. Describe an idea and watch it appear. From prompt to polished PDF.
Sell everywhere your customers are. Online, in AI chats, or walking through your door, with every sale managed in one place. Your customers are waiting.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about that? Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like some framework, but like, I don't know if it's like a warrant. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. People probably could just be lying, saying anything. I don't know what they talking about.
Okay, and that's why I want to go back and forth with you, right? And why I want to be able to ask you questions, and I want us to have a conversation about everything that happens, Okay, this is your opportunity to talk to me about everything on your version. You can tell me that it wasn't happening or didn't go down any certain way, but I can't do that without you acknowledging that we're going to continue to talk. Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yes.
So you'd like to talk to me today?
Well, I really don't, but because I know I didn't do it. But honestly, I can say what I can. Any info you know, I don't really know anything.
Yeah. Okay. And I understand that completely. Okay. Give me a couple minutes. Okay, I'll let you think about like what you want to do. I can leave this in here, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Okay.
The detectives let him think his denial over, and they get back to business.
So, like I said, there is that arrest warrant that's signed, okay? And I'd like to talk to you about it.
It's a restaurant?
Arrest warrant.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's an arrest warrant that was written and signed with your name for the officers to arrest you, which is what happened this morning, okay?
Okay.
So I'd like to give you an opportunity to talk to us about it and give your side of things, but making sure that you're understanding that you have all of your rights afforded to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. You want to talk to me about everything that's going on today?
I mean, what is it? We could talk about it. Yeah, I don't really know what it is.
Okay.
I'm trying to just get my name cleared and leave like any other person.
Okay. Okay. Well, in order for you and I to talk about those details, right, I need directly a yes or a no that you want to talk to me about it today.
No.
No. Okay.
Will this be the shortest interrogation of this detective's career? It turns out Nicholas has more to say once he realizes the trouble he's in.
So, like, I gotta stay here for a certain amount of time, like, until when?
No, like once I'm done collecting everything and we get you changed out, then you'll go down to CJC, to our county jail.
What for?
For murder.
No. How? I don't even know, like, who would I have murdered? Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, and I want to talk to you about everything. You're saying no, but I need you to tell me that you want to talk to me today without anybody before I can talk to you about what's going on.
Alright. I mean, yeah, I could talk to you about it, but, like, I don't think I deserve to get arrested for no reason, so,
okay.
Yeah, I want to just explain myself.
Okay. And that's what I want to do as well, okay? But we don't just sweep over everyone's rights, okay? You have the right to talk to people before you talk to me. You have the right to an attorney in the room with you. You understand each of those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Having that in mind, you want to talk to me today, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, does this help anything?
It tells me your side of the story.
I don't even know what the story is.
Okay.
Like, they just saying anything. I wasn't even on campus. Like, yeah. I be gone. Like, I don't even got time to be on campus at all.
Okay.
I don't never be on campus. I was out of state and, like, trying to, like, make sure I can get this money for I could stay in college.
Okay. And you said, yeah, I want to talk to you. That's yes, you want to talk?
Yeah, it's just I know that.
Okay.
The University of Colorado at Colorado Springs isn't a sprawling flagship. It's a smaller community campus tucked against the Rocky Mountain foothills. Most students live off-site, but Crestone House is one of the few dorms where undergrads share close quarters. That setting turned ordinary roommate tensions into a pressure cooker with nowhere to escape.
So, talk to me about campus. When's the last time you were on campus?
I ain't really been on campus because, like, I've been having to work and I moved out and I couldn't take classes because I had to pay my bill.
Okay.
Like, I've been trying to, like, I really ain't been in class. I've been gone out of state So I couldn't even get around her. So like, really, like I've been trying to like work so much, and I had a job here. So, like I try to really focus on the job, trying to make sure they still hire me and stuff. And I was noticing like I gotta work a lot in order to be enrolled for next semester. They say I gotta pay like a balance, a lot of money, a couple hundred, and I don't got it, so I gotta work.
Okay. How long you been enrolled up there?
I just been enrolled since last fall.
Since last fall? Okay. Is that CC or UCCS? Or PPCC? Where are you
UCCS.
At? UCCS? Okay. Since last fall, what were you majoring in?
I major in accounting.
In accounting?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What year would that make you then? Or like still a freshman?
I'm a junior.
A junior? Okay. Did you have school before? Like in Detroit before you got here, did you go to school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to a couple colleges.
Okay.
Nicholas Jordan was born in Detroit, but it didn't give him much to hold on to. He bounced between homes and schools. Basketball was supposed to be his way out, but his plan fell apart before it ever began. By the time he showed up on campus in Colorado, he wasn't chasing a dream anymore. He was just trying not to lose control again.
So, as far as your accounting stuff here in UCCS, you said you started last fall. Were you living in Colorado Springs here? Were you driving into town?
Yeah, I was living in my apartment.
Okay.
Like, I ain't even live on campus.
No. Okay. Where was your apartment here in town?
I was living at Lion Village first, and then I did move to campus for a little bit, not really long. I kept trying to. I've been telling them I've been moving off campus for like it's been like a month. I've been trying to move off campus at the beginning of spring.
Okay.
They could tell you I've been trying to move off campus all month.
Okay.
All year.
Okay. Who would tell me that?
Just the housing office.
The housing office. Okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had contact with them?
Probably email or something.
Okay. Okay.
For more than 30 years, Amazon has delivered to homes all across Virginia. We also deliver things like 45,000 jobs, healthcare on day one, and skills training to help employees move into higher paying roles. Learn more at aboutamazon.com/Virginia.
Instant happiness is here at Rent-A-Center. You could get instantly approved for up to $4,000. Shop for anything you want in-store or online, up to $4,000, all without using credit. Go on, get happy instantly.
So, when was the last time that you were on campus in classes?
Dang, I ain't been to class. I went to my first class and I couldn't. I had to go back to my college to pay this credit card bill so I can enroll. I was out of state most of the whole semester.
Okay.
I emailed all the professors and the people that be on campus.
Okay.
Like I was out of state. My car was really getting repaired out of state too.
Okay. Which car was that?
It was just a car that got me here, so I was waiting on a vehicle to give me transportation.
Okay. What car did you have before this escape?
I had a Camaro.
A Camaro? Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it at now?
It's sold.
It's sold? Okay.
The detective is keyed in on the car for reasons that will soon become apparent. But first, they get into his academic career, which hadn't been so stellar.
All right. What brought you to Colorado then?
I've been trying to find a better academic program in college, and I noticed like I was looking for one that fit me, and I thought this was the one that suited me for real. Okay. That was just my hunch and stuff.
Okay. Did anybody come out to Colorado with you?
I had went back and forth to Detroit, Michigan a couple times. Like, and I just be having like somebody drive me, and like they be always like staying around.
Okay.
Like, but you know that they be leaving too, cause I know people like family members that take the Greyhound, they leave. Like, I was telling them like I can't really mess up this semester because I gotta get a 3.0 in order to get into the College of Business.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to pace it. Like I was just being smart, going through and following through with that.
Okay. And then what happened this semester?
Oh, they done took me out of my class. My most important class was waited listed, and they took me out of it. And,
which class was that?
It was a business writer.
Oh, okay. That's like a primary graduation credit that you need?
Yeah, that's like I only can take like 5 classes already in College of Business, so like I'm trying to like make sure like I don't want to overwhelm myself, take all 5 of them at once. So I'm trying to do like 2 or 3, or keep that going, so I can take accounting courses.
Okay.
I can't take no accounting courses yet.
Okay. Huh. And then was there like anything else going on? Did they like pull you from the class on purpose, or like you said waitlisted? Like did they remove you from it for something?
Yeah, they removed me. Like I didn't even know that was gonna happen.
He says he came to Colorado for a better academic program, but apparently no one warned him that college classes can get waitlisted. And he's stuck venting about business writing like it's the crime of the century.
Okay. When do you think the last time you were physically on campus was?
Last day, I don't remember, cause like, I don't remember for real. I don't be on campus. Like I'll be like over somebody else's house most of the semester. Like I don't really be on campus at all.
Okay. Is there someone that I can talk to that would say where you were at certain times over the last like 7-8 days?
Damn, I don't really like know nobody.
Okay. And you said you were living in your car?
Yeah.
When did you start living in your car?
I've been living in my car for like a week and a half. But it's because I've been driving, trying to make it back here, and it's like I'll be hitting Kansas and Chicago, and my car need gas, and we made stops. And then I was like planning on paying my bill in Michigan because it's a credit card bill that's holding me back. And I wasted a lot of time. Starting the semester, I thought I could be able to go there and back.
Yeah.
Couldn't, because I had to repair my car. So really, I really didn't even come back for real. I had to withdraw and cancel everything because like I didn't want to like start off bad.
Yeah.
Like the start of it is very important because you keep your GPA from at a 90 and 100. Yeah. I can't really get no C's, so I was looking at the odds like, that's like, just a nail biter. You just keep thinking about like, oh, I can't get this C. I mean, it might be a B. Yeah. You trying to get a B, and I'm gonna miss the assignment, and I couldn't turn it in like with no way. Like I got a laptop with no internet, just can't do it. Phone is off, but like, yeah, I was just seeing the odds for real, cause I was like, I might get a B or C, and that's skeptical. I'm doing like so far, I got 3.3, so I can't afford no C's for real. Okay. Like,
Nicholas had a history of bouncing around. Before this, he was at Grambling State in Louisiana, but difficulties there forced him to transfer. Before that, he was at Oakland University in Michigan. He refers to himself as a loner who doesn't talk to people. The detective tries to refocus on the living situation.
Okay. Where were you staying at on campus?
I was staying in apartments, Alpine Village.
Okay. Is that... So I know there's like different sections of the school. Where's Alpine Village at?
So it's the rec. It's like a lot of the buildings for classes. So not towards the building classes, towards the rec.
Okay. Towards the rec?
Yeah.
Like the rec center?
Yeah.
Okay. How close is that to like the
It's like close to walking
soccer field?
Yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are those like set up like with like you have different like apartments, you have like big massive rooms, like how is that set up?
Yeah, you got an apartment. You just got an apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
Was there anybody that you were living with there?
No.
Okay. Why were you trying to move and get out of there?
Because the smartest thing was to get I need funds to stay in college. So remember I told you I lived in my car and then I moved to the apartment, but it was smarter because it was going to help me financially. Because that's very important. Instead of doing these classes, you paying $1,000 and you got to work and you don't even got time to go to class and you about to get D's and C's when you got work, and that's every day for 4 days straight. So that's gonna take up almost 2 days for that take up a long time for real, cause you sleep 8 hours. It's after you sleep 8 hours or even 6, 8 hour shift, that's half your day.
Yeah.
So after 4 days of that, really it ain't much time. You be having to go to class and then you might end up late, but at the same time, you really think it's really important to go to work, and you just looking at that that's an option, and you have to do it though. Yeah. You gotta go to class, you gotta go to work. Yeah. So I was going through that a lot, and I knew what I was doing. I really had time for anything. I just be at work all day. I don't really be around nobody for real.
Okay. And would you say you got back from Detroit this last time, weeks ago, months ago?
Yes, I was trying to get my transcript. It's another problem I got. As soon as the semester started, they told me you gotta get your transcript, official transcript from college. Yeah. I know, I knew it, but I didn't think it was gonna affect me to not be able to enroll. Yeah. So I'm kind of rushing. I gotta try to figure out how to pay and get there and talk to them and negotiate with them, because it's hard to get on the phone with the collections people. Yeah. And that took all semester. I drove all the way to Michigan, stuck at my grandma's house, and I was just waiting to get a ride back.
Okay.
That was this whole semester for
this whole semester.
Yeah.
Nicholas's defense would later argue that he is schizoaffective and asked that the court be lenient, suggesting his mental health struggles could explain his erratic behavior. Judges and jurors heard the claim, but ultimately ruled it out, finding he was competent and responsible for his actions.
Our comprehensive platform offers over 30 million products across 26 categories.
I've always had a passion for technology and understanding how things work.
Accelerated degrees in cybersecurity. ECPI University.
After taking classes, I was able to understand networking, routing, switching. It wasn't just the technical networking skills, it was also the social networking, connecting with peers and instructors. The combination of both really sets ECPI apart.
Accelerate towards your new future.
I currently work as an information security specialist. ECPI University literally changed my life.
When you were living on campus, you said that you had a room. How do you get into places, and how does that work?
When I was living on campus,
yeah,
I was living on campus for the end of the first semester, the fall. It's just literally the end of it, because it was get me from being evicted and sitting on the curb and just sit me in the apartment.
Okay.
And whole time in my other apartment, I was really at work every day from 6 to
Did somebody
5,
from housing help you out? Did somebody from housing help you out?
Housing?
Yeah, getting onto campus?
Yes.
Okay. Were they responsive to you and the complaints that you were making and you trying to get out?
Yes. I was just telling them how can I move off campus or move my dorm, because I didn't know how it was gonna be. I want to be the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Just with my own living situation, because everybody don't know my own situation. They always with their situation. So I just wanted to make it good enough.
Okay. And so you said this semester, so starting in January, you were in that dorm. How long do you think you were actually in that dorm? Like,
I ain't even hear you.
So you moved into the dorm after you got evicted at the end of the last semester in like December, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you moved into the dorms on campus since January, how much time do you think you spent in there?
Probably, I only spent like probably the winter break.
The winter break?
Yeah, I had got around and I was like talking with people, and then I'm like, all right, we about to leave state. That's it. Like, I ain't really stayed on campus because I tried the first class, and then they canceled it. The next week after the first class, I left.
Okay.
Like, I was gone. I ain't been in class since.
Okay. When do you think the last time you were in that dorm room was?
The last time I was in there, because I had more things I was doing. I know I was like transferring stuff from here to Michigan, and just making sure I got things from Michigan because I needed a lot of clothes, here. So like it was really like about January though, like January.
Okay. So now we're in February. You haven't been in that room since?
No, I ain't been in there. No, I haven't.
Jordan continues to deflect and evade. He's always on the move, he says. So how could the detective pin him down to a single night?
Is there anybody that you would go and stay with on campus?
No, I used to leave campus a lot, like sleep with, I know women. I just meet women and talk to them at their house.
Okay. Anyone recently?
No,
like anyone that I could talk to that might be able to tell us where you were at certain times?
No, I don't know no one. I be feeling like all my old friends, they just, drop me as a friend or something. So, like, I don't never know nobody to hit up. So, like, I'm kind of just always by myself.
Okay. Okay. So, when did you get that Ford Escape that you're driving today?
Oh, I got it, like, beginning of this year.
Okay.
But I didn't finish paying on it all together.
Okay. Where'd you get it
I was
from?
just, like, negotiating it, and then checked it out. I know the guy. Yeah. He sold it to me eventually.
What's his name?
I don't know his name.
Okay. Is it like a business here? Is it like
He got his own
guy?
shop.
He has his own shop?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's it at?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard to know the things in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
I don't know that stuff.
You had all the paperwork in the car, though?
The title?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there, like, a bunch of paperwork that you signed for the car?
Yeah, it was some paperwork.
Is it in the car right now?
I don't remember it for real.
Okay. Because on January 20th, you were stopped by the police and you had the paperwork in the car, right?
When?
You got pulled over on the night you bought the car.
Hello?
Dang. Did I?
We've got lots of cars under 15 grand.
I can change my down payment? I never had this kind of power. Boom! Lower! I'm making my own deal on all these cars!
This is a commercial. Go get your real deal at drivetime.com.
Get a GoDaddy website, email, and matching domain bundled together for one low price. It's everything you need to bring your business online, bundled together to help you grow and save. Start today at GoDaddy.com.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to Nicholas, police already had security footage and license plate data on his black Ford Escape. At 7:47 a.m. on February 16, 2024, a license plate reader clocked the SUV heading south near the Comfort Inn Motel, just minutes after the murders. But before detectives confront him with that evidence, they press him to talk about his past.
I kept telling the captain, like, I'm going to have to withdraw because things is not looking right for me. And I lost my little brother last year, so, like, anything could have happened. And I could have just made sure I been home just for that.
Was that back in Detroit?
Yes.
Okay. What's your brother's name?
His name
Yeah. What happened?
He died on January 4th last year, 2023.
Okay. Do you know what happened to him?
We got shot in his head.
Huh. Just out in the street?
Yeah.
Damn. Did they ever catch anybody for
They
it?
said he really got shot like 20 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they was just like, somebody plotted on him and actually took him off Earth. So really, that's something like that really was hard to come across and like just let go. Cause my brother, he like a rib to me, and for real, like he was the reason I wanted to be in college. Like for real, like it's still hard to like keep doing class by class, cause it's something that like anchor onto me that's weighing me down for real. Like I don't know how to like just keep it off of me. Like I don't know.
Were you home when that happened? Were you in Detroit when
I
that
was
happened?
asleep.
You were asleep?
Yeah.
Is he younger or older than you?
He younger, about
Is
2
your
years.
younger brother?
Yes.
Okay. Are you the oldest?
No.
Okay. How many siblings do you have?
I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters. One of them dead.
Okay. And you said you were visiting grandma, like mom, dad, are they in Detroit?
Yeah, they like only people I get for.
Okay. And nobody here though?
No, I don't know nobody here.
Okay.
The detective will narrow the focus down to the past week, pressing Nicholas on where he's been, who he's seen, and what he was doing before the morning in question.
Walk me through things going on in your life last week. What were you doing last week?
Last week?
Yeah.
Dang. I was like trying to rush and get my car. My car be in the shop.
Okay. The Escape was in the shop?
Hmm?
The Escape was in the shop?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
It needed like spark plugs and a fuel tank.
Okay. A whole fuel tank? What happened to the other one?
I think it busted on me. I had to do it like on the way back, but like it busted on me probably just on the way back, driving like 1,000 miles.
Damn. Okay. Was it a shop here?
I thought it happened because I think I put too much gas in there. You think that'll happen?
Not generally. It generally won't ruin the whole tank if you fill it all the way up to the top.
I had filled it to over the flow and it just popped out.
Huh. Okay. Yeah.
I thought that broke it.
Yeah. Not usually, but maybe. No, it is a Ford, bro. So. Okay. That shop was here in Colorado Springs?
It was in Colorado Springs, but it was like, they said that thing was going to be done same day.
Yeah. Okay. So you got it out, started driving again? Okay. Did you work last week?
Last week? It's hard to get to work. I was actually figuring out if I had work. Like, I was just like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about my schedule or nothing.
Okay. What about like Thursday and Friday? What were you doing?
Thursday and Friday, I was gone. Probably like, I was just like far away for real. Probably like just near Denver or like Pablo, cause
The detective doesn't believe him, and his story will soon unravel.
Cause nobody wanna like rush through the campus. The whole year or semester, and you just like still trying to pay that balance, and you can't even roll until it's paid.
Okay.
Like, I ain't want to go through that.
Yeah. So if somebody told me you were on campus on Thursday or Friday?
I don't know.
Okay.
Being on camp, I don't know. I was gone. I was calling them like, hey, I got to do this form. Let me know when, I was like, hey, do I just do it on this website? And I'm trying to add some more information and be gone.
Yeah.
I was already gone. Like, I was calling on the way. Like, I'm just trying to leave. Like, already.
What phone did you use?
I had like people with me. Like, I probably like just called them while I was around my mom or something.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
Because you told me you didn't have a phone, but you mentioned that you were trying to call people and trying to call houses.
I just don't got a phone that's home.
Okay.
So like I can't use my phone like Wi-Fi. I be lost all day. Like, if I'm on the GPS, I don't really got my phone like that. Like, I probably got a few songs, because you can download songs, but ain't no calling, type
Is it on
GPS,
Wi-Fi?
messaging.
But it connects to Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I got, I be having to stay near Wi-Fi, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Holy fuck.
What Nicholas also doesn't seem to realize is that there are
$5
cameras on campus, and the cameras are in good working order.
So, is there any cameras in or around the campus that would show me in the last week you've been on campus?
I don't know. I don't even be around campus for real. I don't know nothing about that stuff.
Is there places that you were in Denver or in Pueblo that you'd be on camera that I can say, look, at this time he was here, not over here?
Dang, I don't even remember the places in Denver or Pablo. I'm still trying to figure out where everything at.
Okay.
I wouldn't know, like, no place, honestly.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Have you heard anything about things happening on the news?
Actually, my phone be off. I don't really, like, be in tune with the news. I be trying to be in tune with making money, because it's like, it forced me to do that like that. Like, it's something that just, money just forced you to have to, like, make sure you at work every day, early. Like, that was the only thing that was on my mind. If I can't enroll next semester, that's the most serious thing to me right now. Like, everything else was irrelevant. I was like, I don't care. And I'm not even going back to K. I'm like, I'm all the way, I'm all the way here. I'm 1,000 miles away.
Nicholas continues to play up the innocent student, but he doesn't know that the detective has a report of disturbances at the dorm room and visits by campus police.
Did campus housing or campus police ever come talk to you in January?
No, but everybody ain't no asset. Like, people can disrupt you so easily. Like, and I knew the type of person I am. I can't let nobody disrupt me. Like, I'm going to go ahead and just be like, all right, I'm about to do this, and whatever you going to do, you can do your work. But, like, when I finish, then we can continue, like, whatever we were doing. But, like, I always separated myself for...
So they never came and talked to you in your room?
No. I can't even think of who. Like, police?
Police or housing.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the police.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. No.
Okay. Did you ever have campus police come to your room?
Actually, they knocked on our door because the RA thought it was like weed smoke in our room.
Okay.
And
talk to me about that.
I think the other guys were smoking weed for real.
Okay.
So, like, I don't really talk to nobody. I just go about my business, stay in my room.
Okay. Did you have any issues with, like, did you talk to the police about you smoking weed there?
The police talked to all of us, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, they were just telling us, basically the rules, like what the campus like, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Tell me about the conversations you had with your roommates right after that.
I ain't had no conversation with them.
Okay.
I ain't really see my roommates like that. Okay. It's a room. I ain't see none of them all semester. I ain't physically visualized them. Like I just couldn't see them.
Okay.
I just didn't see them.
Okay.
Maybe I was gone though. I was gone for a long time.
Did you see any of them last week?
No.
No? Okay. Did you go back to the room Thursday or Friday?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a couple seconds. I'll be right back, okay? Do you need anything else? You want that water's for you, so you can drink that, all right?
Once again, the detective steps out to give Nicholas time to think. When he returns, the small talk ends, and the focus shifts to the dorm key. Investigators had confirmed that 4 keys existed for Nicholas's campus apartment. 3 were recovered at the scene or with housing staff. The only one missing belonged to Nicholas Jordan. Electronic access logs added to the picture, showing his card entering the building at 3:53 a.m. and again at 5:42 a.m., just minutes before the murders were discovered.
I had asked you about the key to your room. Where's that right now?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know for real. That's why I told them like they might as well just send me the feed because I didn't even expect to make it back. Honestly, like I didn't know how it was gonna be. I really was trying to get this apartment deal for February. Like I'm trying to like make the money now before it's February 30th. Yeah. Like, I'm literally like done with everything. I got to get this apartment. They got a half off deal. Yeah. Hopefully the housing. Like I mean, I left that housing, so I'm trying to like be able to get the money to pay that off, or at least $1,000 or something, get close to it. I love to be at college because a lot of people I grew up around, they ain't take that, like they ain't take it when it was given. So since it like was given to me, and you know I received like more aid, and it's time to like key in and finish for real.
So you're on financial aid for most of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Any scholarships or anything like that?
Yeah.
You did? What scholarship did you get?
I got a community scholarship because my car got busted.
Okay.
And I had a Camaro 2012.
Yeah. Where's that car now? You said you sold it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you sell it at?
Some auction.
Some auction?
Yeah, I just called around. Who wanted it? And go.
Okay.
Things get real. The officers pull off the gloves and start pressing Nicholas head on.
So we've been sitting in this room for a little bit, okay? I told you what your warrant was for, and you haven't talked to me about any of that.
What is it like? Oh, you talking about like somebody dying?
Yeah.
So like, what type of death was it? Like, what happened?
Okay.
Did he like get suffocated? Who died?
Okay. No, it was a shooting.
The rubber's gone, like a wrecking ball, busting through like a wrecking ball. Bang bang boom boom, chicka boom chicka boom. Bang bang boom boom, I'm coming through, I'm coming through. Bang bang boom boom.
I don't know. I ain't been on campus.
Okay. And you told me that. Do you know anything about a shooting?
Really? No.
Okay.
It's like my first time hearing about this, honestly.
Okay.
I mean, the phone, I think they said something about you said something on my phone, but I don't be on my phone all day. I was just like stuck trying to be at work. That's like my everyday thing.
Okay.
I just try to be at work in the morning, but like some days it don't even work. I had to be back or go up there later, but man.
Okay.
Nicholas decides to help detectives out by workshopping causes of death. First, suffocation, then a blank stare when shooting comes up.
Were you involved in a shooting?
No.
No? Okay. You ever held a gun before?
Held a gun? I mean, back, I used to like just grow up around guns, and my older pops, he just you know, he just had his CPL and stuff, and I just know about it. He just showed me, you know, then tell me how you take it, the clip out and stuff.
Okay.
He used to let me know, like.
So you've handled a gun
Yeah,
before?
my pastor, he showed me how to shoot a shotgun.
Okay.
Pastor showed me how to shoot a shotgun before.
Your pastor did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, white
you
guy.
said your dad or pops. Is that dad or grandpa?
Dad.
Your dad.
Yeah,
so
I don't
he had
be
a
around that
CPL,
much.
so concealed pistol license, right?
I think so. I mean, I think he said that. I don't remember. This is growing up, like since a youngin.
When's the last time you held a handgun?
Last time I held a handgun?
Yeah.
Man, it been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it been a while.
Like, and different people have different time frames for what a while would be. Months, years?
Dang, I kind of like, I know people who always carry some, but like, really, I just, I really don't go like a month without knowing about a pistol somehow. Because people like, I really, both of my blood brothers got a CPL license and they got their amount of guns. So, like, really, if I was back in the city, but they don't never let me, like, touch them or nothing. But for real, I just was around one, probably a little something.
Talk to me about guns here in Colorado Springs.
Guns in Colorado Springs?
Have you held a gun in Colorado Springs?
Honestly, no, but I had, like, I did purchase one this, recently because my car, I kind of, like, lost my car.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know who was after me, for real. And I was very nervous.
Which car was that you got lost? Which car got lost? The Camaro?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about that. What happened?
Man, I don't know why that happened. Like, man, I was just I'm trying to have a good time. I'm talking about in the club for like 2-3 hours, and I just walk outside and my car just exploded window, and next day I need a transmission, and it wouldn't turn back on. It was knocking.
Okay.
And it just made life so hard for no reason.
Yeah. Well, and it scared you enough to get a gun?
Yeah. I ain't did nothing to nobody. They just randomly did that to me.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what to do after that. Like, how do you protect that? Like, just stand in front of the glass? No, I don't know.
I get it.
I don't really know for real.
What gun did you buy?
Well, I got this gun that's like a Taurus. Yeah.
At the preliminary hearing, investigators finally laid their cards on the table. Detective Ed Crowfoot testified that the shell casings scattered across Samuel Knopp's dorm room weren't random. They matched a handgun pulled straight from Jordan's own vehicle at the time of his arrest.
And I got, yeah, that's it.
What caliber is it?
Dang, I don't know much about guns for real.
You just told me you did. Dad walked you through, you took a clip out.
I don't know the names, like, you know, like, all right, for pistol right there, it's not that much difference.
Yeah.
You know, like, if any other gun right there, you can see differences. Like, a bigger gun is way different than a pistol. A pistol probably easier, but honestly, I ain't really looked up all the gun names, or I don't even remember if it was like 9mm or not. I don't even know.
You don't even know?
No.
How'd you buy ammo for it?
You said how?
Yeah.
They like guide you. They just guide you for real.
Okay. So the store that you bought it from, where was that?
I was in Detroit, Michigan.
You were in Detroit when you bought it?
Okay. Yeah.
Was it an actual store?
Yeah. A legit one.
A legit store? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where's that gun now?
I know my brother, he had his CPL license, and he was riding with me to have it. Cause I'm from Michigan, somebody kind of slug my car from here. I don't know nobody here. Like, who has something against me, though?
Okay, but you said you were scared, so you bought the gun.
Yeah, I was saying me and my brother, we drove it here, like, you know, just because, like, he just got CPL license. And
where's your brother now?
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, how'd he get back?
He just left. Like, he just, I think he took a plane ticket or like a bus ticket.
A bus or a plane?
Yeah, he was just escorting me. He was making sure I'm good.
Yeah.
You know, if anything was to happen.
And when was that?
That took like, that took all February.
Yeah.
Like, we was like with each other for like most of it was all February and like probably some of January though. Into January too.
Nicholas keeps talking, and the cracks widen. His story about the gun shifts, and the timeline makes even less sense.
You think your gun is with your brother, right?
Huh?
You think your gun is with your brother, right?
What gun? Like
the Taurus that you bought.
No, it's just in a case.
Where's that?
Huh?
Where is that case and gun at now?
Oh, the case. I left the case probably. It should be like somewhere in a bag or something. I really.
Like in your car?
It's junky. It's hard to. Like I got like a whole pillow cover. Dang, I got drawers? I got drawers in there. I got like 8-10 bags. Like it just.
Nick, where is the gun that you bought?
I said
right now?
it's in a bag.
In your car?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I need to ask, man.
I'm sure I said that.
You're avoiding every question that I asked you.
I don't know it's bag. I was just saying like my car is just junky. It's somewhere in there.
Okay. Somewhere in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I be having to like always look in my car and grab food, and like I was trying to like just always grab some every day, probably like clothes or something.
Yeah.
Like I just had to find my shoes. I couldn't even find my shoes like that. It'd be so junky in there. I gotta stuff my arm in there.
Yeah.
And then in the back, I got a speaker, a TV back there.
Okay.
It ain't really no room for nothing for real.
Okay. Is that gun like in one of those drawers or in one of the bags in
It's
there?
in the back.
Okay. Is it in the case that you bought it in?
It should be like in there or like in a bag. I hope it's just in there, cause I really did throw everything in the bag and was trying to make sure it's packed. You know how you just throw it back there, like make sure it's all packed, it's all overflowing.
Okay.
I'm trying to push everything down to see out the back window.
Yeah.
His car may be messy, but his story is messier.
Talk to me about the last time you took that gun out of the case.
I couldn't tell you.
No?
Sure. I don't even remember touching the gun. Like it's so long. Feel like I done just had it back there since I've been driving on the road. Like I don't even like. I don't like touch the guns as much for real. It was a serious reason because my little brother died last year. Somebody aimed for my car.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've done to nobody, so I just really like telling my big brother he got CPL like, hey bro, we gotta get a gun because I don't know why these things happen to me and I ain't did nothing to nobody and I just got around here. Like I literally just moved into the apartment.
Yeah.
And my Camaro that cost $70,000, it was gone. It was like gone in like no time. Like I was driving it for like a month or two.
Yeah.
Like I went to the welcome bath to see how UCS was, and then next thing you know, like a month or two later, it's gone. Like and I needed that. I really did.
So when you bought the gun, were you living in the apartment that you got evicted from, or in the campus apartment?
I was living in a campus apartment, kinda, but it was really like over like the winter break, kinda. Like everybody was gone on the winter break.
Yeah.
So like I was just trying to like figure out how to get one for the end.
Okay.
Cause the first semester it got crashed. Like everything just got crashed.
What do you mean everything got crashed?
Like I lost my car.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to my 8 o'clock class.
Yeah.
And next day, you know, since I can't go to my 8 o'clock class, I had to drop that class.
Yeah.
And I needed to keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many classes?
Getting evicted was bad too, cause somebody lied on me. Like they specifically lied on me because I guess someone told me, you know, they didn't like how I looked it or whatever. But You know, they got me evicted, and that was just a crash. And this is about the end of the semester, then.
Did you have the Taurus handgun in that evicted apartment?
No.
You only had it on campus?
Actually, I ain't even bring it on campus.
Okay.
I ain't bring it on campus at all.
Keep your confidential information classified with Adobe Acrobat. Use the Redact tool to select the information you want to hide. And it's gone for good. Now you're ready to share securely. Adobe Acrobat.
We live in the middle of nowhere. We don't even get pizza delivery out here. My kids are probably the pickiest eaters in the world, but the cool thing about Instacart is that I can choose the right replacement. So I know there's always a backup plan. And out here, that really matters.
For real, like, but...
The cartridges not only matched his handgun, but a fingerprint found on the handgun's magazine would later be a match for Jordan. And soon, the interrogation pivots towards the victims.
Did you have any females with you?
No.
Okay. Who was the female that was living in the empty room next to you in that apartment on campus?
Females don't live in the apartment.
Who was the female that you let in the apartment and was staying there?
Dang, they told you it was an empty room, a female in an empty room?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true.
Okay.
That ain't true at all.
Okay.
Man, I don't even know about the other room for real.
No. It was on your side of the little dorm thing though, right?
No, I don't be snooping on nobody's stuff. I ain't even know if them guys still move back there. I don't knock on their door. Like, when I leave, I don't even look to say nothing. I was just a regular person just trying to, like, make sure I could stay in college.
Yeah. Okay. What room did you sleep in?
Mine.
Which one was yours?
C.
In C? Okay. Who was in D?
Some guy, he was trying to start a fight with people.
Who was that?
I don't even know their name. I don't know which name is who. He was like mad, and he was like trying to start a fight over the toilet.
Okay.
It was stupid. It was so stupid.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like, I mean,
was he still living?
He
in
did
D
say
now?
it flooded.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I don't know why. That's not nothing super serious though.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
And he was living in D?
Yeah, I think they gone though. They probably, I don't know what they did from, honestly, like.
Yeah.
He was living in D.
Who was living in A and B then?
I don't know. I don't never be on that side, for real.
Okay.
Dang, I don't know their names at all, for real.
Okay. Describe the guy that you had a problem with.
He was black, and like, dang, I don't know how to explain him.
Okay.
I just don't. I think he might have had some hair.
Okay.
I ain't seen him none second semester.
Light skin, dark skin?
Like, when I first got on campus, that's when the toilet incident happened, and that's when I seen him. Because I ain't never seen him. I never even seen him.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's probably, I don't even know his name.
Okay. But when housing and campus police came to talk, there was a female visiting with you in the living room. Who was that female?
This was like in a winter break. So,
yeah.
This is a long time ago.
It was like a month. No, it was in January.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I ain't know on a winter break I couldn't have women over longer than 3 days.
Okay.
And I think my roommates were snitching on me. They was telling like, because I'm new. I just got to campus like a month ago, literally. Yeah. They was telling on me like, you got people over, and I guess they was feeling that way and didn't want them over. Okay. Feel me? So I was just saying like, well, this is a friend of mine. We got to see where she can go. We don't know where she can go right now. Yeah. We just enjoying our moment during the winter break. It's not no class. Yeah. What's the problem for real? Yeah. But I do understand the rules. Yeah. But like, if nobody knew, I feel like somebody had to snitch for real. But like, yeah, I ain't do nothing or start nothing. Yeah. All I remember, huh?
Who is she?
She was a woman I met on campus. Like, you know, we just chop it up, get to know each other and stuff. But like, yeah, she
Where is she now?
Where is she now? I don't know her like that. Like, I ain't really keep her contact for real. Honestly though, I just know I think he was trying to help me like kick her out. I didn't know it was a problem because I'm new to campus.
Yeah. What's her name?
So that they did like some altercations.
Yeah. What's her name?
What's her name?
Yeah. What's her name?
Damn, I don't even know her name.
Her name was Celie Rain Montgomery. She was 26 years old, a mother of 2 children who are now being raised by her family. She and Samuel Knopp, 24, were both found dead inside the apartment. Knopp was enrolled at the University of Colorado Springs, studying music. But Celie was not a student. Her ties were to her children and her home, not the campus.
She lived with you for a couple days in there, right?
She just stayed in there on the couch.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was a good person to meet. And we was just talking since then. Like, it wasn't even that much, honestly.
Okay.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah.
I just felt like people was being very nosy. And like,
Why don't you want to tell me who she is right now?
I don't know her name.
You just said she's a friend of yours and you let her live with you. You don't even know her name?
I just met her this year.
But you don't know her name?
I ain't know her that long.
Okay. What'd you call her?
I didn't call her no. I call people A-ski.
What is that?
Like, hey.
Oh, like hey ski? Okay.
Yeah, you know, skiing is skiing, though, right? I just say ski for no reason. So if I don't know nobody's name, I'll call them A-ski or Doggy Bone. It's a little mama. Okay. My dog, Brody. I just never really call people by their name because I got used to talking like that, honestly.
Okay. Gotcha. When did the guy in D move out?
I think he moved out, like, probably second semester. I didn't talk to him at all.
That's
I don't
like
even
a month
know.
ago?
I hope. I don't know. I have no clue, honestly.
When you say second semester, when was that?
Second semester started January 16th.
Okay, so he moved out in that time?
I think so. Okay. I don't know. That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. And who else can I talk to from that area that would be able to talk to me about things going on with you?
And I don't know nobody for real. Like, running to women, we might be having one night stands. You feel me? Okay. It's kind of hard to remember if they don't stay around.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even guys, though. I be needing rides around. I be walking. I walk to almost like King Soopers or like anywhere, Dollar Tree, every day.
Okay.
Store.
Okay.
That's how it was, though,
Yeah.
for real.
Is there anywhere on campus that you would hang out at?
No.
Okay.
I used to just walk to the store all day.
Okay.
I feel like I used to be at the store all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about other issues going on in the dorms.
I feel like it was issues from someone else and not issues from me.
Okay.
They was trying to point out issues about me that I didn't know or notice.
Who was?
It was just whoever my roommates was, because people just knocked on the door and started talking to us about something. I was just like, oh, how come this happened, for real? And then now they tell me the rules, and I'm clueless. I'm like, dang. All of a sudden, I found out, and I could have probably enforced the rule, and I didn't care because didn't know.
Grainger knows that as an HVAC technician, the heat is on you every day. Your first call? An office building with a noisy AC unit. Time to put your experience to work. On site, your meters don't lie. The blower motor's failing. But Grainger's easy-to-search website quickly helps you find what you need to keep the office and their HVAC running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Tensions inside Crestone House had been simmering for weeks. Nicholas Jordan's 2 roommates, Samuel Knopp and a 3rd roommate, had filed repeated complaints about his smoking, the smell of marijuana and cigarettes, and the state of his living space. UCCS Housing and Police documented multiple calls, including a January incident where Jordan threatened Knopp after being asked to take out the trash, warning there would be consequences if he was told again.
Describe the roommate in AIF to me.
And what?
In room A, who was he? Describe him to me.
I don't know. I don't never see them guys leave their room.
Okay. What about B? What does that guy look like?
I don't know.
You lived there for over a month.
I wasn't in their face. I don't even know these guys, like, for real. They couldn't even, like, talk to the women I was bringing around. Like, it wouldn't be normal. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of, like, just distant. Like, it's no conversations. People just, when there ain't no conversations, it's easy to, like, just not see something or, like, not remember. You get blurry. Like, it was supposed to be more behind it, for real, but, like, I ain't paying attention to none of it. I don't even know them guys. Like, I'm a guy who just go about how I run and how I'm going to get mine, for real. So, if anybody would say something to me, they'd have probably took upon themselves, for real. Like, I was just trying to, like, probably make sure I'm cooking. I feel like that's all I was doing. I just kept cooking.
Yeah, what'd you cook there?
Some spaghetti, hamburger helper.
Did you have like a hot
rarely
plate
see
there?
them.
Yeah. Did you have like a hot plate?
Oh, yeah. I used to buy, I know I have a hot plate. I used to buy, like, some TV dinners.
Yeah. Okay.
Chicken stuff.
Yeah. Well, you said hamburger helper. Like, how are you cooking hamburger helper in a dorm room?
I brought a plate. I brought a pan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Would your other roommates be bringing people over?
Yeah, they do. But the thing is, I don't pay attention to nobody. I'm surprised they would pay attention to me.
Okay.
Like, I ain't never really wanted to notice when they had somebody over, but all of a sudden we just, talked to police about me having someone over, and it was like some big commotion, and I wasn't aware of it all of a sudden. Like, I just figured out about it. I'm like, talking to the people like, dang, you only get 3 days. My mind blown because I thought you could have, if you want your girlfriend there, you can have your girlfriend there every day as long as you want. Maybe she pregnant or something. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that's why I thought that. Like, I wouldn't carry no woman around me that long unless she caused a problem. But it wasn't no problems.
No. Okay. Did you ever have a problem with your roommates?
No, I think they tried to have a problem with me, or they probably had a problem with each other.
Talk to me about that.
I told you, that's what they did. They tried to snitch and, like, cause a commotion about something, and it could have just been seen some other way.
Yeah.
And, like, just like the toilet.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all he had to say was, like, I need to call maintenance or toilet down.
Yeah. Did you ever do that?
I ain't know how. I'm new to the campus, for real. I ain't know how to do nothing.
Okay. How did it make you feel when they were snitching on you and you found out that, like, all of a sudden police and everybody's here? What did that make you feel like?
It felt like people be against me, though.
Yeah.
Because he ain't see nobody with me, for real. Like, nobody seen nobody with me. But, like, when people come at me, like, both ways, like, I ain't trying nothing. I ain't starting no conversation. But they first conversation, they started with me. It was kind of off. Like, I don't know what to say. Okay. Like, I ain't want them to notice I had a woman coming over. I feel like they was trying to purposely notice. They just trying to get in my business. Like they probably would have knocked on my door and just asked me anything too.
Yeah.
But, like, I ain't never used to go out with them or nothing. Like, I don't know nothing about them that much.
Yeah.
They used to just see me walk in my room or something.
Yeah. Did you ever yell at them for it?
Huh?
Did you ever yell at them for it?
Honestly, the black guy that was in D, he was the only guy that said something crazy. Like, he was like, dang. The guy literally said this to me about the toilet, like, cause I think I just flushed it and it overflowed. Mm-hmm. And he was basically saying he ain't trying to have that shit. And he was saying, like, he'll fight me.
Yeah.
But and then he talking about he'd kill a motherfucker. I don't know if he was saying it like direct. He was just saying like he'd kill a motherfucker. I was confused as fuck. Cause I was like, damn, it's just a puddle. Like you were supposed to tell me how to get the maintenance here.
Yeah.
Cause I'm new to the dorm. I mean, to the apartment.
Yeah.
But
he
for some reason
left
he
weeks before you did, right?
He's trying to pin probable cause on another student, but it's not working.
Like, as soon as I moved into the apartment, it was kind of like iffy for real. I wasn't talking to nobody because of that. Cause
So
he started like the black guy I was talking about Indeed. He started like something like he wanted to say something mean to me about it. Basically, it seemed like that. I didn't say.
Was he blaming you for the toilet?
Yeah, that's another thing. He wouldn't have knew it was me, but he probably just wanted to guess.
Yeah.
Could have. Honestly, I thought it happened to me once, but I think I flushed it, and it took a while to overflow. So it could have been him too, because if he'd have flushed it, he wouldn't have knew. He'd have went into his room and it overflowed.
Okay. All right.
We let Forkful save us time and money with nutritious meals delivered straight to our door. It takes only 2 minutes to heat up, no preservatives, and no seed oils.
They actually taste like restaurant quality food. That means I actually look forward to every meal.
These are all natural, preservative-free meals with no artificial additives.
So let Forkful take cooking and groceries off your plate.
Join the thousands that trust Forkful today.
When's the last time you saw him?
I ain't seen him.
No.
I ain't seen none of them all semester.
Okay. All right.
All right, I don't know what's going on with them. Them guys.
Yeah.
They was leaving their milk jugs in the refrigerator. And like, I'm talking about empty milk jugs.
Yeah.
I was feeling like it was something awful around there. I was trying to move out like early, like in December.
Is that why you were moving out?
Yeah, like I was calling, I kept to calling the house and like, I'm trying to move out. What process do I go through before January 1st?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was so for real about it. I was trying my best.
How many times do you think housing or UCCS police came and talked to you from January to February?
None.
Okay.
I was gone.
Okay.
I was gone all semester.
Okay.
I can't even picture them all last semester.
How many times during winter break did they come and talk to you?
Like once.
Like once. Okay. Okay. What happened in your meeting with the dean of students?
They was telling me how a petition worked. I didn't know. Okay. I thought I submitted it, but they was showing me the correct way.
Okay. So when they showed up and said, hey, you got to meet with the dean of students, the dean walked you through how to do that?
Yes.
Okay. What else did they talk to you about?
That's it.
Okay.
I was already doing that. Like, I was trying to move out as soon as I got into an argument.
Okay.
I swear. Like, as soon as I moved in there, he wanted to argue about, like, a petty toilet. So I was telling him, like, man, I don't like this kind of stuff. I'm trying to, like, literally just get to another apartment. I talked to the house, and they told me I got to wait until, like, January 16th or February. Like, last week. I got to wait until last week to do everything. Because the census date got to go about. But, like, that's something different. That's the calendar, end of the first month, stuff like that. But, yeah. I had to wait for a while. Forever.
Okay.
Seeley's mother, Melody Montgomery, brought a lawsuit against the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, arguing that the school failed to take proper action before her daughter was killed. The complaint points to a series of incidents involving Nicholas Jordan, his roommates, campus staff, and fellow students, episodes that highlighted his ongoing mental health struggles and repeated violations of student conduct rules.
When you and I first started talking, you immediately brought up campus and all that. Why?
I didn't bring up campus.
You did.
Like, what part?
Right after I told you what your warrant was for.
I don't even know what the story is.
Okay.
Like, they just saying anything. I wasn't even on campus. Like, I be gone. Like, I don't even got time to be on campus at all.
Okay.
Like, I'm kind of confused because I ain't...
You haven't asked me a single question about it, and you automatically bring up campus, and I want to know why.
I don't think we was talking about campus like that.
We weren't until you did.
Yeah, them guys. We just talking about how them guys was like trying to. I don't know. I feel like they was trying to like just say something mean to me or know me. I think that was their way of getting to know me, like to actually see me. Cause like people be like that sometimes. Yeah. That's all we was talking about, the toilet situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
I
don't know what's wrong with that guy. I think he was trying to fight me about it. Okay. He was trying to fight me about the toilet.
What's that guy's name?
I don't know.
What did he go by?
I don't know. I seen the names on the door. I don't know which one which, honestly.
Okay, what names were on the door?
I don't know. I don't have a clue, honestly.
Okay. You had the one black guy in D, right? How old was he?
I was confused as hell on his name. I don't know. I think he like 25.
Okay.
I'm still confused on their name, honestly.
Okay. All right. The guys on the other side, were they white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
I don't even know what's their nationality, honestly. I ain't never asked them.
What did they look like?
Like light skin.
Okay. Like if you saw them on the street and were to describe them to somebody, were they white, black, Asian?
Yeah, I thought he was light skinned.
Okay. So he's like a light-skinned black guy?
I don't know.
In A? Or B? Either one of them?
I only seen like D, the guy in D sometimes. I never seen the people in A and B.
Okay.
Like, they door always closed. Dang, I just never seen them cook. I never seen them wash dishes. Like, I don't even see them walk in the refrigerator or sit on the couch.
Did you ever talk to him?
I probably said something like a little bit, but I ain't.
Did you ever sit face to face with him like you and I are?
No.
So, or stand at him?
We ain't sat at no tables. Okay. We ain't going to each other's room or nothing.
Okay. Okay. All right. What questions do you have for me?
Nothing. I really just need to know, like, what I'm here for. I don't even know what I'm here for.
Okay.
I honestly don't.
I'll be right back. I'll bring it to you.
Once again, Nicholas is left to contemplate his life choices. When the detective comes back in, he gets right to the point.
What happened with you being accused of a bunch of trash in the room on January 9th?
Somebody accused me of some trash?
Yeah. During winter break, after the guy in D moves out, there was a bunch of calls and complaints about you with trash in the room. What happened with that?
It was probably just trash in the living room. Okay. I think he was a guy, like, he picked the trash can, like, near my side, and it was already near the door.
Okay. Who's he?
One of the guys on the other side of the hall. Is like, that was kind of disrespectful, though.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
People, I guess they be trying to force you to take out the trash. I be wondering why they ain't do it themselves.
Yeah. What did you say in response when the trash was outside?
I told them I couldn't do it right now because I was busy.
Okay.
I was going to work and stuff. I just told him I can't do it right now, but it seemed like he was making it bigger than what it was.
Okay.
Cause like trash can get overflowed in one day.
Yeah.
I didn't see no point to do all that.
Okay.
I just told them when I get back I probably could. You know, y'all should do it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing serious. It was complaints.
Why'd you threaten him?
Threaten him?
Yeah.
Who threatened him?
You.
No, he was complaining. He was just complaining about the trash. He complained a lot, actually.
You didn't threaten him?
No. They all complained about that.
Okay.
They all came to me to complain.
Well, you knew that it caused an issue because housing and police showed up that day.
The thing is, why is he trying to make me take out the trash instead of his neighbor?
Okay.
It's a trash can in the living room. Everybody use a trash can. Yeah. Nobody know. So somebody trying to point at me to do something, and I got some other business when at heart he could have just did it himself.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah. Okay. Did that make you mad?
No, I just thought about it because I don't even like to think about that stuff because it was unnecessary. Like, he could have tried to put the trash in my room or something. Like, people could have tried to walk in my room. I was uncomfortable with that.
Okay.
That's not good.
Can you get in your room?
If I'd have left the door unlocked.
Okay. Because they automatically lock, right?
They don't automatically lock. You got to lock your door.
How does that work?
I realized I had to lock my door when people was knocking on my door for nothing, and I wasn't trying to answer it. I wasn't trying to talk to them.
Okay. Is there like a deadbolt? Is there a button? Like, how do you lock the door?
Our apartment, you got to lock.
Okay.
Like, where our bed is, just a lock.
Okay. Like you can lock it from inside?
Oh, the only deadbolt is from the living room.
Okay. On the outside door going to the hallway? What about your room itself?
Yeah, that you can just lock it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was making me iffy about that. I've been wanting to lock my room door because I had a girl over and one of the guys just like they didn't even knock or nothing. They just wanted to open the door and talk to me about something.
Yeah.
And it was so rude, but like I was just wondering, like, dang, bro, like you could have respected that for real.
Which one was it?
It was one of them. I don't know them guys for real. I ain't try to get to know them like that. For real.
Okay.
Like some people they know me and be around me like often, like a month straight.
Okay.
Like just seeing me, it's easy to talk to me like a little bit. Yeah. I'm gonna just go on, walk by, and go do what I gotta do.
Okay.
Inside Crestone House, officers forced their way through a barricaded door and stepped into Room A. Shell casings littered the floor, and 2 victims lay unresponsive inside. Back in the interrogation room, the detective hints that he's holding something guaranteed to ruin Nicholas's day.
Okay. So you told me Friday that you were in Denver, but this is your escape at 7:47 a.m. here in Colorado Springs on Corporate Drive.
It's 7:47.
Yeah.
I probably was just riding through Colorado Springs because I was me and my brother. We really came here just to go to like Las Vegas, Cali. So we kind of like just drove as much as we can. We was stuck. I had to get the car fixed.
Okay.
That's it.
So this is this last Friday, just a couple days ago, when you told me you were in Denver.
Last Friday, I was driving around everywhere in Denver. Like, I wasn't just only in Denver though. Like I was driving everywhere.
I know you weren't. Because you drove here in Colorado Springs, then you went and checked in at the work center place, and they told you there was no work because you were
that
late.
day, and I went somewhere else.
Okay.
Like I was like showing people around, like because
but
they
you told
came
me
with
Thursday and Friday that you weren't anywhere here in Colorado Springs, and I just told you that you were.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like probably just somewhere else for real. Honestly, I was in Colorado. That's what I was saying. I was just saying I was driving around to these areas, like probably like to Pablo and Denver, and like I was trying to like just show people what it's like in Colorado for real. Like honestly, I do like ride past Colorado Springs to go to Manitou a lot.
Yeah,
I go to Manitou often.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they made me go there almost every day. But I was just saying, like, I don't know, like maybe I just was riding through. Cause like honestly, I just know I was in Colorado though. I didn't say I wasn't.
Okay.
But like I could drive to Pablo, you know, that's right there in the Denver hour. So we were just like,
what were you doing on UCCS campus Friday morning between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.? 6 a.m. really.
When was I on campus?
3 days ago, Friday. Friday morning. So Thursday night into Friday morning. You were.
Maybe I probably was riding by, trying to. Was it like Friday? No, I had something to do on Friday. I had to
Tell me, what did you do?
I had to like try to get a job. Like I had to talk to my people.
Okay.
Like I had to talk to the job that I had before.
Okay. Because this is the arrest warrant signed by a judge with a $1 million bond for 2 counts of first-degree murder with your name on it. For Friday morning.
I was trying to say like I was like trying to get to my job and talk to them about my pay stubs. Like I wasn't like in Colorado. Like I wasn't on campus for real. I was riding past and through Colorado. So like I was having stuff to do, and Friday was an important day to stop at like apartments. I got multiple apartments I applied for.
Yeah.
And like I was really trying to like make sure I get everything done.
Yeah. So your electronic key card that scans into that Crestone housing building that you pointed out to me Friday morning?
What about it?
Your name showing up on that list entering the building.
Friday morning? That don't got nothing to do with like nothing though. That could have just been me just walking around to the restroom.
Okay.
Like that I still probably wanted to use the restroom.
Okay.
Like really that's all it's good for.
When you went in to use the restroom, what happened?
I just used the restroom. I don't even use the restroom in my apartment. I was leaving already. I was already gone that time. Before then, I was already gone. I went to the restroom and just left for like the restroom in the hallway. I was trying to go to the restroom and that's it.
But you told me you weren't even here.
No, I told you I was in Denver Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
I did say that. And I was saying, like, I was trying to rush back here to finish everything and drop. So I already withdrew.
Yeah.
Before, like, Friday.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm already living in my car trying to make sure, like, all right, I got to look at my
Then why aren't you telling me any of this when I asked you at first?
Oh, I did tell you that.
You didn't tell me that.
When we get to this, I told you I left early. I was leaving the same week, last week. I told you I was leaving last week, before Friday, Thursday.
You told me that you hadn't even been on campus last week.
Jordan's story is fully unraveled now. His stories about traveling to Denver, to Detroit, all of it is laid bare.
Like, I was just making sure, like, I wasn't on campus, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I moved off campus.
You just told me you were on campus using the bathroom.
No, I moved off before then, though. I swear. I moved off campus, like, before Friday. And the thing is, I don't really got no house.
Then why'd you come back?
You said, why'd I come back? I was driving through, and basically, to get all my stuff, to have all my stuff, I was just, like, basically trying to stay around to see, you know, like, I got to go to an apartment in the morning. I got to see if my job. I got to get my pay stubs. I was supposed to try to be at the job.
None of that tells me why you're on campus.
I got to go to work at 5. I had work at like 5 something. If I got to drive to work, what? I leave at like 3 or 4, right?
3 or 4 from where?
From wherever I was at.
Where were you at?
You said I was on campus at 3. I was going to my job. Okay. I had to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't nowhere else to go.
You already moved all your stuff out. There was nothing in there.
I know it was always in my car. I'm saying I was going to my job, though.
Okay.
I don't know. What you talking about? Like, what's going on? I specifically was going to my job.
Okay.
But it's like...
So nothing happened in your apartment or in your...
No, I never went back to my apartment. I couldn't. I did the withdrawal, and then I did drop the class. They both withdrawal, though.
Okay.
So once I did that, I was like, I ain't going back there. I'm about to leave in my car.
Okay.
Instantly did that.
Yeah. You withdrew after what I'm talking to you about right now.
Huh? I withdrew like Thursday before then.
No, you didn't.
What?
Friday afternoon at 3 p.m., you sent an electronic email saying that you were leaving.
No, I was supposed to turn my key in that day.
Why didn't you?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Nowhere to get on campus.
No?
No, I couldn't get on campus.
Okay.
I didn't even live on campus.
Okay.
Dang, I really did withdraw before Thursday, actually. I was waiting for like 2 days.
Okay.
Like, I was thinking I could have brought it up there Saturday, but I didn't know. Because everything was confusing. There was a lot of cars here or something. And then I didn't really want to worry about it. Because, like, honestly, my roommate, they already, like, man, they done got a fine on me, probably. So I was just, like, forget about it. I was just trying to, like, get out of there for real, you know? Like, because, really, I was tired of that. Like, people, like, you don't hear me talking about starting nothing. No commotions. Like, they came to me with starting everything, putting trash in front of me with the toilet incident.
Yeah.
So what is wrong with me to do something to them if they sound like they just keep coming at me?
What did you do to them?
I just left. That's all I did. I don't talk to them. I ain't do nothing to them. Okay. I just cook. I stay mute. I don't talk to people. I just feel like it was like weird vibe. I was already leaving.
Okay.
I was already gone. For real.
One last lie to cap off a denial that has stretched on for far too long.
So when did y'all find out about the incident, though?
What incident?
You said it was a murder.
I did.
Like, when did y'all find out about it?
When did you find out about it?
I think I seen it on, like, the top of the screen when you scroll up on your phone.
Yeah.
But, like, I just seen that, though. Like,
yeah.
Recently. Like, literally probably yesterday, maybe. Like, I didn't really see it like that. I didn't even know who they was talking about. I thought it was more people that got murdered. I thought it was some more people that got murdered. I thought it was someone else for real. Like, I don't know who it was. I just seen 2 people got hurt at UCCS.
Okay.
That's all I did is seeing that when I scrolled up.
Okay. Talk to me about it then.
I ain't know nothing about it.
No?
No.
It wasn't you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't know, man.
had no names.
Like, these guys putting fines on you, they're arguing with you.
That's the thing. It
they're
feel
causing
like
issues.
they was coming at me, though.
You can't come back to school. You can't go to the other school. Like, what happened?
Like, I don't know why they was coming at me like that, but I know the second semester, I talked to the admissions, and they told me, like, you gotta make sure you get your transcripts.
Yeah.
I was gone all semester. I never talked to none of my roommates again.
Yeah.
I never did. Like, never spoke to them.
Never saw them again?
No. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I left, I wasn't seeing them none of the winter break. So, I just left campus, and I was just gone for so long.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't in their face. They seemed like they had some problems with me. I ain't had no problem with them. I'm the one that's gone out of state. They probably still in their room, or they was probably thinking about me still in their room or something.
Okay.
I don't know what they were doing, but I was just, like, trying to get away from it. Like, I don't be trying to be in front of it. I'll be trying to get away.
Yeah.
Like, that's important.
Well, you obviously didn't care enough. You don't know their names. You don't care about who they are. You don't care about anyone else that's around you.
They'd have to say something about going places more. People don't be trying to go places. I don't. Like, if nobody gonna bring no vibe, and then you ain't trying to excel and just keep doing that.
Yeah, but then the only time you tell me that you have an interaction with them is when they leave the trash outside your door.
They did that on purpose. Like, they did that on purpose one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't even remember, like, which one of them did it. I just know they was trying to talk loud, like, outside the door.
Yeah.
And they put the trash can right there.
Okay.
I guess they was, like, trying to complain, but how you gonna complain at me and you don't know, you ain't see me put no trash in no bag. You just guessing it like, oh, it's your fault. Instead of asking me, before putting it on there, like, can you throw this away?
Yeah.
Like, nobody asked me. He tried to, like, force me. And I really had something to do probably that day. I think I had work. I'll probably be working often. Like, for real.
Yeah. Do you know what being in this room means?
What?
I'm asking you. Do you know what it means?
No.
Okay. Do you know what the piece of paper is that I showed you?
What?
The piece of paper that has the judge's signature and your name on it. Do you know what that means?
What's that mean?
I'm asking you, do you know what it is?
No.
What is that?
Arrest warrant.
Okay. What does that bold statement say?
Jordan reads the arrest warrant, but even at the very end, there's denial.
So, is that saying like, I gotta go to court and stuff?
This is saying that you're charged with first-degree murder for the murder of 2 people.
How? If
Cops came and arrested you this morning, brought you in this room to talk to me, to give you your
where's
opportunity.
the evidence? Like, I know I should get an attorney. Where the evidence at?
Okay. I'm talking to you about everything that's going on, okay? I'm asking you and giving you opportunities to talk to me about it, right?
Yeah.
We talked about when you and I first started talking, when I read you off that paper, that you have the right to remain silent, you have the right to an attorney, you can speak to an attorney, all of that you told me you understood, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That warrant, you and I sitting in this room, okay, is a culmination of an entire investigation.
But like, where's the evidence at though? Like, I don't believe something that just writ up for no reason at all, and I don't know why. I don't get why.
Okay.
I just don't believe it for real.
Okay.
But yeah, I need an attorney.
Are you
A
asking
lawyer?
me a question?
Yeah.
I mean, it's your right and it's up to you what you want to do. I'm not here to tell you how to make that decision, right? Not at all. You have that option, but I'm not here to tell you. I can't answer a question for you. I can ask you questions, and you can respond however you feel. You're an adult. You're an educated adult, right? So you understand everything that has been going on all the way up to this point.
I understand, but like, I don't see nothing that's adding up though.
Okay.
I don't see where it's adding up. For real.
Well, I have a judge's signature on an arrest warrant arresting you, which is why we are here. Okay? You sitting in this room having a conversation with me is your opportunity to talk about everything that's happening. You've talked to me about everything that I've asked, and you told me you're not there.
Yes.
Okay.
When the interrogation ended, Nicholas Jordan never gave detectives the answers they pressed for. The evidence would do the talking instead. Cartridge casings from Room A matched the handgun found in his Ford Escape. Electronic key logs showed him entering the building in the hours before the murders. And months of documented disputes with his roommates filled in the background investigators needed. In September 2024, a jury found him guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder. The sentence? Life in prison without parole. The families of Samuel Knopp and Celie Montgomery filled the courtroom, describing the loss of a son, a daughter, a classmate, a mother of 2. For the campus community, the violence inside Crestone House left a lasting scar. 2 lives ended, 1 life condemned, and a string of unanswered questions about whether more could have been done to prevent it.
I ain't put myself in nothing.
You're having sex with a 16
I didn't know.
15-year-old girl.
I didn't know.
When a missing teenager is found dead, suspicions immediately fall on one man. But is he guilty?
We have a case from 2014 where you threatened to a girl, wrap her in a blanket.
Didn't do that one.
And
Pour bleach on her. Didn't do that. And now we have a girl that has a case against you. You have the biggest motive in the world.
There are multiple criminal cases involved, and it's up to detectives to prove that they're connected.
No, I'm not the person that killed her. I've never done anything to her other than what I've told you. I've been doing homicides for 12 years. We both have been. I've never heard of this before in my life.
On January 28, 2018, a couple was walking through a wooded path in Kalamazoo, Michigan, when they came across a horrible sight. Parallel to the walkway was a shallow ravine, and inside was a human body. Police arrived on the scene to collect the body, and shortly after, it was matched with the description of a local teenager named Mujay Dambuya, also known as Jay, who had been reported missing 4 days earlier. It didn't take long for investigators to identify a suspect, because 16-year-old Jay had been involved in an ongoing case alleging that she had been assaulted multiple times by a 40-year-old man named Quinn James, who lived in Grand Rapids. Quinn's girlfriend was the aunt of Jay's boyfriend, 17-year-old Dequarius Bibbs. Dequarius had been staying at Quinn's home when he and Jay first met. Quinn's trial had been set for April that year. Detectives quickly focused on him as the only person they believe had a clear motive. 2 days later, he was brought in for questioning by detectives, and he was already expecting to talk to them. Detectives are going to reveal a complicated web of information implicating Quinn. But do you think it will be enough to prove the case against him?
Like I said, my name's Bill. This is Corey. What can we call you?
My name's Quinn.
Quinn. Okay. I don't know if you go by a different name or anything like that. Quinn. Okay, Quinn. We want to speak with you today about some things, and we just want to make sure that you're aware. Okay, that you, first of all, you're not under arrest by any means. Okay. Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. We are hoping to have a conversation with you, and I'm sure you have some questions for us. We have some questions for you. But at no time are you under arrest here. Do you understand that?
Well, you know, things change.
Okay. Okay. But, right, do you understand that?
I do.
Okay. All right. So, do you need anything to drink?
No.
Okay. You have a problem talking with us?
No.
Okay. All right. You said that you got a call.
My girlfriend got a call.
Okay. Who called your girlfriend?
Her nephew.
Okay.
Your girlfriend's
nephew.
My fiance's nephew called her.
Okay.
At about, I don't know, if you look on my phone, I can tell you exactly what time it was, because as soon as I hung up, she called me.
Okay. All right. What did they, what was the conversation about?
She called him. He said he was hysterical. She said, what's wrong? He said, Jay is dead. They killed her. They shot her. She was like, wait, what are you talking about? And she said he was all hysterical. Jay is dead. They shot her. She's dead. They shot her. I know you know something about it. She's like, what the hell are you talking about? This is how she's giving it back to me. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Mm-hmm. And that was a conversation that she called me and told me. Okay. And I was like, what? I was like, today? She's like, I don't know. He was all hysterical. Okay. And then I said, well, they'll be coming to see me in the next 24 hours. And sure enough, here you guys are. Well, you guys are Kalamazoo, so I'm really confused, but sure enough, Grand Rapids is at my door. Tell my search warrant.
Okay. All right.
And
well,
he lives in Saginaw. So.
Who? Her
nephew lives in Saginaw.
Her nephew, not your nephew.
He said the police just left his house.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. And it's her nephew.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know you. Corey doesn't know you. We've never had any contact with you ever. Okay. I don't think we have, at least, and you've never had any contact with us, so we don't know you at all, and it's vice versa. But we're not gonna sit here and jack you around or anything like that. All right. Yep. What is?
Yeah.
Mickey, how long have you lived there?
2 years, almost.
Almost 2 years. Okay. And the who do you live there with?
Me, my fiance,
okay.
My children.
And do you have children together?
Me and her?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are the children in the house yours or hers?
Mine.
They are yours. Okay. And the children's mother?
Who's their mother?
Where is she?
My oldest son is adopted. I adopted him a couple years ago.
Okay.
And she's and my twins, their mother stays around the corner from here.
Oh, okay. All right. So a good relationship?
Yeah, you know, we're not enemies. We get along.
Okay.
We have children together.
All right. What about your, where do you currently work at?
I don't.
You don't? What are you doing for money?
Unemployment.
Unemployment.
I worked for Kentwood Public Schools for 8 years. I got fired.
Okay. And that was why?
Case with the girl that her nephew said got shot.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So, do you want to tell me, can you tell me, well, no, yeah. I don't want to ask you about the case, you know what I'm saying?
The case that's pending?
Yeah.
She said I raped her.
Okay.
4 times.
Okay.
And made him watch 4 times.
Made, who's him?
Nephew, the one that called her.
Okay.
They said I raped her 4 times and made him watch.
Okay.
Back in June, July.
June, July. Okay.
Yet she came over my house every day until October 10th.
Okay. Alright. So what was your relationship with her?
With who?
The girl.
I didn't know her.
You did not know her?
She came to my house with him because he was staying. Her nephew came to stay with us for the summer.
Okay.
And every day she would come over there to spend time with him.
Okay.
And my brother, well, I call him my brother-in-law because we were actually engaged. He was there. My girlfriend's other nephew was there as well. And she used to come over every day.
Okay.
And when she would come over, I was usually gone or I would be in my room.
Okay.
So I really didn't know her.
Alright. So let's fast forward a little bit. What vehicles are you currently driving?
We have 3.
Okay,
we
what
have
are
2 Buick Crosses and a Ford Expedition.
Okay, and where are those cars at right now?
In my driveway.
All 3?
Well, 2 of them, when the police came to my house, 2 of them were there, and the other one just got there when she got home from work.
So all 3 are there now? Okay. I don't know if, I mean, that case is in the system, so I don't really want to ask him any questions about that. Okay. So.
It's not going to change anything.
Okay.
She said I raped her, I didn't.
Okay. So, what's the status of that?
We're going to trial in April.
In April?
April 9th.
Okay. Now, do you think you'll get your job back?
Do I think I'll get it back?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If the court case is favorable for you?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know. Wasn't thinking that far ahead, actually.
No.
But, in the conversations I've had with the union, getting my job back they didn't give me that as an option.
Okay.
In the event that I was vindicated or acquitted or whatever, I could sue them for wrongful termination.
Okay.
And maybe there will be some settlement, but getting my job back, I don't know.
Okay. Alright. How's your relationship with your fiance? Good?
Well, it depends on what you mean.
Yeah.
She's a female.
Yeah.
And they're hard to understand.
Uh-huh.
I seem to be in trouble a lot.
Okay.
And most of the time I don't know why I'm in trouble.
Okay.
But for the most part, I think it's very good.
Okay.
Shoot, I just spent all my money buying her a house. So I think it's very good.
So, that house, where's that at? In the city of Wyoming?
No, it's in Kentwood.
Okay.
It's down the street from where she works. It's down the street from my old job where she works. It's on the street, I can't think right now.
That's right.
With a Marwood Court.
Okay. When do you close?
March 2nd.
Okay. Alright. When's the last time that you had seen Jay?
I don't know.
Roughly. Not excluding court.
I don't know.
Okay. When's the last time you had communicated with her?
I have no contact order with her.
Okay. So, no,
What's so funny?
I'm laughing because Aquarius calls today. He calls.
Who's Aquarius?
Aquarius is my fiance's nephew.
Okay, all right.
He calls her and says,
Your what? Your fiance?
Her nephew calls her at work today and he's hysterical and he says, Jay's dead, they shot her. She's dead. I know we have a case pending against each other. I know we have a pending case. So common sense tells me if something happened to her, I'm going to be the first person they come and talk to. So you guys are here talking to me. I don't know. Because the story he was telling made no sense to me. It's like if she got shot today and she's dead, why would the police be notifying him? He's not related to her.
When you've said it twice now. He said they shot her.
That's what he said.
Who's they?
That's the same thing I said. That's what I asked.
And what did he say about that?
Well, I didn't talk to him. I'm asking her. I'm like, who the hell is they?
All right.
And she said, Quinn, I don't know. That's just what he was saying. She said he was yelling.
You go by Quay?
No, I go by Quinn.
Oh, okay.
She said, Quinn, I don't know.
Okay.
That's what he said. So I'm like, Tira, that's not making no sense.
Mm-hmm.
I said, first of all, why would the police be notifying him? He's not related to her. Why would they go all the way to Saginaw to notify him that something happened to her, like minutes after it happened? That makes no sense to me. And then he was saying something about somebody was talking about it on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was talking about it on Facebook, or a friend. Somebody was talking about it on Facebook, or somebody called him, and I said that makes more sense. Someone calling him and saying this makes more sense than something just happened to her and they call and notify him or send the Saginaw police to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. Common sense tells me, okay, if something happened to her, I'm going to be the first person on their list.
Okay.
That I'll be the first person they come and talk to. Lo and behold, I just put my kids to sleep. I'm sitting on the floor, and I see all these lights, and I'm like, what the hell is that? So I look at my security camera, because we have security cameras around the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the camera like, what the hell is that? 3403, search form.
What's 3403?
That's my address. That's what they kept yelling. They kept yelling my address.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar
Come
with
out
that.
the front door with your hands up. I'm talking to her on the phone, so I come out with my hands up because I don't want to get shot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they make me walk through the snow backwards and do all this stuff. Suspect in custody. What? What the hell? Suspect in custody. Okay. And here I am talking to you guys, and you're asking me all these roundabout questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking,
Hello? MJ. This nigga here? MJ.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh shit. What the fuck? I was not expecting that. Hey, have you gone to the new shit yet?
I'm here now.
Hey, you can do all. Wait, how much network you got?
2.4. I see one and I see 3.
Oh yeah. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. There's a DeLorean in the game, and you're about to get a lot of them, bro. A lot.
Oh, it's a lot of money.
They're not really worth that much, but bro, I've gotten like 10 already. It's a very high spawn rate, man.
Yeah, I see a lot of people over here, man. Somebody got a fucking dump truck over here.
Bro, CJ, there's a helicopter in the game, like I said earlier. That motherfucker is worth $25 million.
Wait, you can get it in the thing?
Yeah, and it's like $100 to get Robux.
Holy fuck. My God, that's something.
Oh, but they got the Cybertruck in there, though.
That's some
But it only
fucking,
holds 800.
that's some fucking money, boy. You gotta pay $100 on this game to get that.
Well, you gotta buy the $100 pack. I wish it was like other games where you could buy the exact amount, but
Roblox won't all get money, man. Fuck it. I had to go to the store though. I had to get my get some fries for my wifey pool. For my wifey food. Yeah, I might stay over here. This shit got some shit. I need to restart my live though. Because I wasn't doing ever watching car videos. Well, I wasn't watching it. I was washing dishes and stuff.
start it whenever you come back.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Give me like 15 minutes. Probably not even that long. Because I'm just going to get fries and coming back. Shit.
Yeah, I'm at 5 mil now. Oh shit! No, 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 no. When does this shit leave, man? Bro. Mm, mm, mm.
Who getting fucked tonight? 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 What's up, MJ?
What's up, bro?
You getting fucked tonight?
No.
Not tonight.
No.